Oh man, my ninja.
Yeah.
Tony Stark playing who? Robert Downey Jr. playing who?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm undecided. I gotta process it emotionally more, I guess. I don't know. It's like I hate it, but I don't hate it. But I hate it, but I don't hate it. But also, I guess we'll talk about it maybe more. But
yeah, I have a lot of pros and cons going on in my head.
Also, I have my theories, my theorems.
Yeah. That's Jones, my good brethren.
Yeah, I'm on.
What the hell is going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Good, man. Chilling. What the fuck? I ain't this shit. I went to the movies. Besides to see Deadpool, when the movies like last week and the movies this week.
So saw rom-com?
I mean, the Twitters count as rom-com?
I mean, cute nigga, cute girl, fighting wind, and then they love each other at the end. Somebody,
I mean, you're not wrong.
One of their best friends got sucked up in it, and then they stopped the whirlwind.
I mean, yeah, that is the movie in a nutshell. That is, oh shit, it's the wind, and it's like, I could tame the wind. I could tame the wind like I was Pocahontas or something, and then we love and then kiss, baby. Oh man,
kiss, baby.
Let me turn this down a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah, you good. Yeah. It's probably the levels on mine. You all right?
Oh, okay. But yeah, that was about it. Work, nigga. It's like working like a slave. Fucking this stupid ass schedule. I hate it. I don't feel like I have time to do shit because I get home.
Oh, expound, my good brethren.
As I get home, because I work, so I'm working nights now. So first off, my job is an hour away, so that eats up 2 hours of my day. So I don't get home till, if I'm not doing because I'm doing overtime, so I get home by like 2:00 in the morning. But then I'm not gonna go directly to sleep, so I might stay up at least a half hour, from maybe more. So that means I ain't in bed till like about 3, but then I get up at like 10. So that's about 6-7 hours of sleep. And then, I gotta do the find breakfast, make lunch, and get showered and do all that bullshit. And then by the time I do all that shit, it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And by 12:50, getting ready to leave and shit. 1 o'clock ish, I'm gonna be leaving. It's like, the fuck? It's like, it's like it sucks. At least I was doing the fucking morning shit. It was like, at least I come over as a couple. It feel like there's more time. Now I feel like last time, I'm like, yo, it's killing me. I'm like,
oh, welcome to being a fucking adult.
I know. It sucks. Dick. And I don't even got kids, nigga.
Imagine how much more life would suck if you had kids.
I'd have killed myself already.
Jesus
One of them. Yo, it sucks. It just sucks, man. This is annoying. It's like, this is stupid. It's like, this is dumb. It's like, who decided this? Who decided life had to be like this?
Billionaires. People that control the system. The Rothschilds. People that own the banks. I don't fucking know. But they got the workers working, and they got them in a system as to where now they're trying to raise the retirement age. They're trying to do all types of shit with this election plan. And
this shit's scary.
They want you to work until you like 70, 75.
That's crazy, nigga. And some of us is gonna have 42. To. Some of us is gonna have to, just because life is life, and then niggas ain't making money like they was making.
Oh, guess what? Not me. see me? Look at me. You see me?
Hook or crook. Hook or crook, nigga. I'm out before that.
Just like you said, I clock out permanently before I work till I'm fucking 75. You crazy?
75 is almost said the word I shouldn't say. It's crazy. 75 is crazy, nigga.
That's why you have to have your own. See, when I look at certain people and I see the way that they've made for themselves, it just makes me angry and it makes me motivated at the same time. Because I was watching DreamCon this weekend, like in bits and pieces, and I'm like, this all started with an idea from Mark, and he said, "Yo, I need y'all help," and then they believed in him, and then they grew this shit from skits to red carpets to a fucking con. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to work for nobody. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And the only way you can do that is if you have a full-time job or a part-time job that helps support your dream. So if you can take that money invest it here. It helps if you don't have kids. If you don't, I mean, if you do, you just gotta work a little harder. But you take this money, bring it over here, put it in this, and wait for this to grow.
Yeah.
But until then, we are in the hamster wheel that is work. Because I put up a status about that maybe like 2-3 days ago, where we work 8 hours. You got to wake up an hour early. So, you know, then you got to work 8 hours. And then if you got shit to do after work, then that's more. Then you got to come home, play with your kids, check homework, make meals for the family, get yourself ready for work tomorrow. And that leaves you with 2-3 hours to yourself. That don't sound like life. And then you get 1 day off. Well, my 1 day off, just speaking for me, is filled with running errands, so I don't even get a chance to actually rest.
Yeah.
So this ain't life. This can't be like. This cannot be why I was put here. All right. I should sue my parents because I did not ask to be here.
That is a fact. I did not request this.
Hey, get off me.
I wasn't knocking on the sack like you. Let me out.
I could have easily been a plan B. And I wouldn't have to deal with no bills. Damn.
Now there ain't no more plan Bs.
Yeah, because you hookers and hoes took them all.
Nah, because they fucking trying to ban abortion and contraceptives and shit.
What you say about hook about crook? We gonna get this baby out by hook. Don't tell me shit in May. Happy Mother's Day. No, not me.
Oh shit. Get him out of here. I'm about to deport that baby.
Get him out of here. That's all you did?
Yes.
Then you saw Deadpool?
Yeah, I saw Deadpool yesterday and Twisters last week. It's good, man. It was good.
Who, Twisted or Deadpool?
Both, actually. Twisters was actually surprisingly good. I was like, you know, this actually not that bad. But Deadpool that's supposed to talk about. Like, that's good. It was good. It was good. I was glad.
Did y'all do a trade off? Where it was like,
no,
if I take you to go see Twisted, you got to go see Deadpool with me.
No, she just. I mean, not. Okay, let me word this properly. She wanted to go see Twisters, and I agreed to go with her to see Twisters, and I went to see Deadpool with my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Nah, because he'll just buy tickets and then text me, yo, I brought tickets for whatever, and then like at this time I'm like, all right, not to go.
See, my friends will try to do some shit like that. Like, dog, how you know I don't got my kids?
Hey, I don't got kids. So
how you know I ain't got shit to do?
I did, but I had to like tell her like, yo, I gotta go see this movie.
Yo, they calling me.
Yeah, the streets just calling me like,
they calling me. Come back to the street.
But she don't really say that because I spend every weekend with her, so she can't.
Big 15. I be out here these motherfucking streets doing what I want to do. I hang with you enough, woman. Let me do the fuck I want to do. Let me see my friends. Let me eat some steak. Let me do something alone. Let me take a nap. Get off me. Stop tugging at my balls. Get off me.
I don't say it like that, but
you should be thinking it. I am your conscience, bitch. Get off me. Trick. Get off me. I want some alone time. I don't want to be in there. You breathe weird. Get off me.
Yeah, because please stop. Because it's gonna be like, yo,
he knows how I breathe.
I don't say it like that, but yeah. So she don't really make a big deal out of it because she know I spend every fucking weekend with her, mostly every weekend with her. So it's like every once in a while I'm be like, I'm gonna do the solo thing.
I'm gonna do the solo thing. Right, I'm be outside in these streets. You go be cool how you be cool, baby.
Yeah, go have a little adventure.
Go fucking get some friends and go hang out with them hoes.
Yeah, go. She can. She wants to. I ain't got no problem. I got no problem with that.
Nah, you have the dick. You can do things they can't.
She can hang out with her friends. I don't care.
I know, but she don't want to.
Well, that's different. Can't do nothing about that.
What you don't understand about women is that when they don't have a hobby and they get a man, you become their hobby.
Yeah, it's you. You the thing.
Everything I want to do, everything I can do is with
you. Oh no, I understand that part.
I want to talk to you. I want to see you. I want to be up under you because you know why? Because you my man.
You. Yeah. No, I understand that part. That part I get. That's probably the only thing I understand. Everything else I don't understand shit about women. Apparently.
Oh boy. What did I do? I have been working as well, but that's not been my only thing that has gotten me out of the house. I went to New Haven one day last week. Like they have like little outside venues where you could come gather, party. They got bars set up. They got music. They got big ass board games and stuff like. They got Uno, Connect Four, and all that shit. It was cool. It's some little tucked off spot in New Haven somewhere. Like it's off some side street and some little some man-made garden shit. It was cool. Okay. It was nice, hear some music, chill, you see some people. I was in New Haven, so my girl, I was in her territory. I ain't see nobody I knew, but she saw everybody she fucking know. Luckily it wasn't no dudes though. So
it wasn't Michael Ealy's.
Yeah, nah, don't fucking pick up my girl and swing her around and twirl on your thumb, nigga. Kill one of you niggas.
Ain't nobody swing around in front of you, nigga.
Nah. That's a cardinal sin because I have been both.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last time. But yeah, that's fine.
Don't fucking swing my girl, nigga. Or that better be your cousin you ain't seen since you was 6 or he just got out. The only nigga that's allowed to swing you is your cousin that just got out. Like, last time I seen you was 5. Look at you all big now.
I did 20.
Yeah, I did a hard 20. I ain't seen the family in years. Come on, cuz. Give me a hug.
Yeah. Because I might go back in. So this is this only I gotta get all the affection I can get before I go back in.
How long you been? I only been out 3 days.
And I just started beef with this nigga outside just now. So
this nigga was looking at me weird.
Might be the last time you see me.
I got PTSD.
That's funny.
What else? I went to the movies. I saw Deadpool. I feel like I did something else. I can't remember. I don't know. My girl got me a gaming chair for Father's Day that just came in like last week.
Wait, when was Father's Day? Like June, right?
June.
July. Okay, it's only July stuff.
Amazon. Listen, when you order stuff from Amazon and it come from overseas and it come from like sketchy places overseas, you liable to either not get it or
Yeah.
You like the tracking number will update, but then it'll stop out of nowhere and then it'll just arrive at your door.
It's like, shit, what has this been like?
Oh, we ain't updated this shit since June 20th, and then all of a sudden it's here. I'm like,
door, here you go. All right.
Cool, whatever. So shout out to my baby. Supporting my dreams in my back. What else? Shout out to the Dojo. The Dojo is gang. The Dojo provides. I got this mug from a fellow Dojo member, so shout out to Big John Regis.
Word.
I've said this before. We've been doing this show for about 6 years or so. So y'all have come accustomed to my likes and my dislikes, and I appreciate every time that something Ninja Turtles comes up, y'all make me privy to it. So I guess he was out shopping. He saw these mugs, sent me a DM. He was like, yo, you want these? I was like, hell yeah, I want the motherfucking mugs.
Like, yes.
So, he bought 2 I mean, they wasn't no more than like $10 a piece. So
that's the thought that count, nigga. Who cares?
Huh?
That's just the thought that count. Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I appreciate when like the Dojo see Ninja Turtle shit, they automatically think of me because I'm just not. I'm not. To me, I'm not in y'all everyday life. So y'all might see me on Instagram or Twitter or something like that, or y'all might hear the pod. But other than that, I don't live near y'all niggas. So for y'all to be like, hey, I know somebody who would like that. This nigga I've never met, Dom would like that. Hey, Dom, come look at this Ninja Turtle stuff. Hey, you want me to send you this? So I appreciate every time y'all think of me when it comes to when I come to mind when it comes to anything, whether it be Ninja Turtle or something that you'll think I'll be interested in. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. The Dojo's gang. Dojo provides.
Oh, that's right. You was at the white girl auction. You was at a white girl auction. That's what.
Yes, like. Lita. Yes.
yeah.
That's what I did. So.
It looked like a white girl auction. I was scrolling through the stories. It was like,
ask me, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like I ain't been posting that shit on my story all week.
Yeah, it's just mad white women on the stage. It was like, you auctioning them all?
Somebody's. I told somebody we was auctioning off clothes they wore.
Oh,
so people could smell them and whatever kink they got, whatever.
Okay, no.
But nah, the company I work for, best trivia ever. My boss is a huge wrestling fan, and sometimes he throws and he has this trivia company. And sometimes he combines the two and combines trivia with wrestling. So if it's not an actual live wrestling event with amateur wrestlers, he'll get people from WWE, WCW, any other wrestling corporation, the federation, whatever. He'll get them and he'll invite them to do trivia anywhere. Like I think last month he had Hulk Hogan in Florida. He had Eric Bischoff somewhere in like Massachusetts, some shit like that. And you know, most of the ones happen in Connecticut. So he gets people to fly here. You know, I met Mankind here. I met Kevin Nash here. I met Lex Luger here. You know, stuff like that. So last week, he had the women of wrestling. And you know, when you got a bunch of women, that brings out the weirdos, that brings out the wrestling fanatics, that brings out a whole bunch of people. He actually showed me an email where someone asked the inquiry where they asked if the women would be selling the clothes that they are wearing, and or ring worn gear will be auctioned off at this place. I'm like, dog, this is fucking trivia. y'all can get an autograph. You can even get a picture. And then while I was there as a spectator, but also playing like security in case one of these weird niggas got out of line. I'm like, I know it's one of these niggas. One of these weird niggas that's by theyself. One of these weird sketchy niggas. They balding and they like 25. Like one of them weird niggas.
Don't do that. It's just genetics. Don't be bad.
Nah, that's genetics and bad hygiene and bad eating. I'm pretty sure that you balding at 25 ain't nothing but hot Cheetos and fucking Mountain Dew. Like your
white,
diet
nigga.
is horrible.
No, you just white. The white niggas is different.
White niggas is different.
They aged it. Oh, you know what happened to me? This at work that made me fucking super sad that I'm never gonna get over it, but I have to get over it.
Oh, somebody said something about your head?
Yeah, Nick. Nah, not even. Nah, nigga just call me OG.
Yo, this bitch called me Unc. I ain't talked to her since. I was like,
nah,
I don't like that shit.
That shit hurt. And I couldn't even say nothing.
I was like, oh yeah, that's funny. I ain't text that bitch since. Don't talk to me ever again.
And nigga say, yo, what's up, OG? I was like, oh, and he meant it, like, cause he young.
Dog, I can't say I haven't done the same thing to my mom. I remember telling my mom she was old when she was 32.
Oh my god.
I probably younger than that. I think I remember telling my mom she was old at like 30. My mother had me at 26. I think I had to be like 4 or 5. So she might have been 30, 31, and I called that bitch old. I'm like, that ain't even old now. But now, but every clip I see of where they'll ask like a young NBA player or like a rookie or something like that, it was like, yo, people born in such and such year are considered old. I remember somebody said like 99 or some shit. I'm like, 99 is old now? As soon as nigga said 1990, nigga said 1980s, I was like, oh yeah, we washed. We done out here.
Because they be about 25 now or some shit like that.
They be 20, 21. I was like, you better be lucky you get to this age.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't make it here.
That is a fact.
It's a bunch of motherfuckers I know that I went to school with, grew up with on the block, ain't make it to the gray hair stage. I still remember them as
young
niggas with do-rags and braids and trying to hang out and trying to do this and going to school here and skipping this class. That's my last memory of them.
Yeah, it's just I don't feel old, but I know I'm old. That's like I guess that's like
old. Because
I'm older. I'm almost like 40, so
you're not old.
I'm not 40. Young, huh?
You're not over 40.
I said I'm almost 40. I said,
you're almost
so
40.
I'm not young. Like I don't have any illusions. Like I think I'm young. Like I'm not one of the niggas like, oh, no, I'm still young. No, like I know I'm older. But it just don't feel like. Don't call me OG, nigga.
I did at one point. I was like 33
I'm not 55.
or something like that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to go try for this fucking basketball thing. I was like,
yeah,
I should sit my ass down. Dog, I played one pickup game at LA Fitness, hurt my knee. That shit ain't been right since. That was at least 8 years ago. At least, my nigga.
Oh shit.
Like last time my knee felt normal is when I was actually cool with this nigga. That was mad long ago.
So once you stop being cool, your knees started hurting. Like,
dog, I'm telling you, I was on the court with that nigga. I slipped on some water. Knee ain't been right since.
God damn, man.
I was fucked up. My shit ain't been right. I tried to go to the doctor. I said, yo, I think I need surgery. He said, no, you don't. But it might be a job I got where I just have to walk all the time. So I ain't able to rest my fucking knee. But it's some days I be wanting to be like, yo, dog, cut this shit off, please. I don't want it.
It's like, take it out.
Take it.
Remove.
Man. Just take the whole.
Let me get the robot knee.
Give me a parrot. Give me a peg leg. This shit is a rat. I don't want this.
Let me get that titanium kneecap, please.
For real.
Like, please.
What else I do? I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, trivia was cool. The women were cool. I didn't get a chance to get a picture with Lita like I wanted, but it was cool.
Oh,
they all smell amazing. It was one white girl. Wrestler women, great tits. That's one thing I want to say. Like they look
That's
real.
the biz.
Even if they not real, look real. I don't know if you can have a BBL or like augmentations and be a wrestler, but everything look good.
Well, I don't know about augmentations, but some of these wrestlers now got ass though. Like,
nah, I think, but that's like homegrown,
natural,
corn fed in the gym ass. You could tell, like, cause the thighs match. I'm talking about when you getting slammed on a mat and getting thrown. Or I don't think you could have like silicone or ass injections and
you talking about the pencil attached to basketball.
I know Lita ain't real. Edwin says, if she's out of wrestling, then yeah, I know she has some stuff done to her face, but I don't know if like the rest of the body is fake. As long as you ain't taking no hard like bumps or nothing like that, I think you good on the backside. As far as the front, I don't know how that works, but you know, I'm pretty sure if you get in the ring past, because women got a crazy expiration date. Like your expiration date might be like 35.
It's fucked up. They don't, but they do, but they don't.
I mean, yeah, I'm sticking by that.
I mean, they should. Let me rephrase. They shouldn't. I guess it's probably more accurate to say they shouldn't.
I mean, you'll be hard pressed to find a woman that's over 35 that don't look 35.
That's not. But what's wrong with looking 35?
No, I'm just saying like once you have to start doing stuff to your face to look younger.
But you don't. That's the point. It's like you don't have to do nothing. You look how you look.
You know what happens in Hollywood where people want to keep the youthful appearance. They dye their beard. That's why they don't. That's why Kevin Hart was dyeing his beard for so goddamn long until he just got too many grades. He was like, all right, this is too much. I'm not dyeing my beard every 2 days, 3 days. Like sometimes you just gotta let the grays show. But women, the more youthful you look, the more opportunities you get. Sad to say, because they want the new hot thing. If somebody turning 21 every day, supple, tight, skinny, just ain't hanging, and she ain't had no kids yet, she ain't on cocaine heavy, just like the lifestyle ain't hit her yet, she just new, brand new. Do you want the 2011 used car or this 2025 Altima?
It depends on what my purpose is, where I'm trying to get to.
I mean,
the Ultimate might take me there.
Prostitutes don't really age out. Y'all can do whatever, whenever. But you know.
Nah, you gotta age out as a prostitute out there. Like.
Never. I've seen bitches that strip and they be like 40 something. I'm pretty sure. As long as that pussy's nigga, women don't hit their prime physical peak until like 40 something.
Yeah, I guess, nigga. I
mean, not physical, sexual peak until like 40 something.
Like the horn.
Yeah, they be horned up 40s. And they be like 50, 60.
You know, that thing be on fire.
I mean, hey, if you ain't never had no cougar box, I suggest you get you some before you settle down.
Oh, okay.
Throw you through a loop.
Word?
It's women out there, even you, nigga, you are 6 foot, size 15 shoe. You can find somebody.
Hey, old lady, you want some of this dick?
Do not write yourself off. Hey, you are a handsome young man. To somebody, somebody called you OG. You young and handsome to somebody.
Oh, word. I still got it. It's still you.
My man, you may not have it up top, but you got it in here. I'm saying.
I got a loop. No,
take off your hat. I say take off your hat, nigga.
No. You know what sucks?
You look like
I still have a hairline. That's what pisses me off.
Nigga. Do you want me to put the Patreon tier up there, my nigga? I'll send you to Turkey real quick. We can take a month off.
And I'm not acting like it's a strong hairline, but I still have like a hairline. It's like it's decent. Like I would have rocked the hairline that I had. I would have Stephen A'd it if I could have. It's just like the top up hair is super thin, but I still got a little bit of hairline. So it's like I got hairline.
What do you use on your head?
Nothing now, nigga. Just shampoo and conditioner.
That's your problem.
And we're at. Oh shit! My bad. I'm not supposed to shampoo and condition my hair.
Nah, talking about hey, you want some dick?
Oh,
I mean, hey, work for Bobby. Maybe it could work for you.
Yeah, I just can't grow a beard like Bobby.
Yes, you can. You ain't tried.
No, I can't.
You a bitch.
No, I did try. I swear to God, I'm trying. It grows to a certain point, and then it just stops.
It does not stop. It just looked like it stopped because you black with curly hair. You not. I know you hang with a bunch of Puerto Ricans, but you not with a Puerto Rican, yo. What the fuck, yo? Your hair ain't straight, dog.
I know my hair ain't straight, nigga.
Why, nigga? You think this shit? You think I saw this shit in a stubble? I was like, oh shit, it ain't gonna grow no more, and just was cutting it. Nigga, I just let it hang one day, and it was like, oh shit, this shit long as hell.
Yeah, but that's gonna take you like years.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? A year?
Yo, all right, watch it. I'm about to show you. I'm about to shave it, and then I'm about to come back. I'm gonna show you.
My nigga, stop trimming it.
Well, I look homeless if I don't. I mean, I look homeless now, but I look more homeless. Huh?
Do I have to teach you? Where's your dad at? What the fuck? Nigga, just line it up.
Yeah, that's too much work.
When this shit, just line it. Don't fucking trim. Don't cut. Nothing. Line me. Hey, barber. Line me.
Line me up. Just line it up.
Line up the sides. Get the balls, nigga. That's it. I want this shit to grow. You can even go fucking get some beard oils and shit and comb it and put some fruits and berries and all that.
Fruits and berries? Huh?
Do all that shit. You'll be all right.
All right, fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again. We'll try again. Cause I was like, I need to grow the beard so I can fucking shave the head. Get a better beard at least.
Yo, you could do it. I'm saying.
Hey,
you ain't got nobody to impress. You already got the girl. What the fuck?
You right. Well, nah, give me an old bitch first.
Nigga, I don't care about nothing no more. My girl ain't going nowhere.
You don't give a fuck.
I love you. You love me. I didn't see my girl at my worst. She didn't see me at my worst. When I met her, I was fucked up.
So I was like, oh, if you gonna stay through this.
When I met her, it was cold outside. I don't think I had shade for like 5 weeks. and she still wanted me. I said, oh, this bitch either got low standards or she like me.
She like me.
I was like, nigga, I ain't that funny. You like this shit? My shit was scraggly.
Struggling.
Not even struggling. I just didn't get. It was cold outside.
It's yeah. It's like I ain't got time for that shit.
She started giggling and shit. I said, hold up, I might be onto something. It might not be about looks. I might just be funny.
Yes, because they're better people than we are.
Are they?
Well, sort of. Conditionally, I guess.
Now the albums I was listening to this weekend, all these bitches want is money, dick, and bags.
Well, that's the new ones, the younger ones, the ones our age.
Want that too. That's why they single.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? You got that?
Cool. SoundCloud. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast, we are there. The Dojo 203@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's the Dojo 203@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, thedojoisgang.com. Got some new merch coming for you soon. New merch will be up there within this next, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks, just working on some things, finalizing some things, Be sure to frequently check the website for more updates. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/thedojoisgang. Everything goes back into the show. If you're watching on YouTube right now, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, every time we drop a video. If you're watching us live on Twitch right now, you do have Amazon Prime. You can use your Amazon Prime subscription on us. You only get one a month, so if you're using on us, it's extra special and that extra appreciated. If you heard it from us, use it on us, or you a fucking adult, you can use it on whoever, however you want. You can join our Discord, the Dojo. The Dojo is gang. The Dojo provides. That's a cool place to get your shit off. Talk with like-minded ninjas and my ninjarettes and all that stuff. We're on all the social medias, the Reddits, the YouTubes, the Twitters, the IGs, the whatever the fucks. Just type in the Dojo is gang on your respective search engine. Hopefully we do pop the fuck up. Now, Hesh Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
What do we have for questions this week, my good brother?
This question comes from Dion in our Discord. You motherfuckers should join. His question goes a wee bit something like this. What's up, my ninjas? It's Lord Dion, a.k.a. the Nigga Ninja, a.k.a. Kanan and Abel, a.k.a. the Django Fett, a.k.a. Mr. If she ain't brown, don't bring her around. My question is, do you think karma is real? Somebody posted on either Twitter or IG saying black people shouldn't believe karma is real because racist white people are still thriving and prosperous after hating, lynching, and discriminating against black people and other minorities, similar to the drunk driver who survives after killing a family of 5. I have never questioned karma being real prior, but it's hard to deny when these racist old folks are still around and 80 and 90 years old when they directly or indirectly played a hand in the deaths of thousands of black people, aged from babies to the elderly. So do you think karma is real if you are black?
I think karma is real. I'm under the belief that karma is real, but any belief that you put out there, you can get something contradicted. You know, you could use any example in the world and it just contradicts your belief, tenfold. I believe karma is real. I don't know what to believe nowadays. I'm just, trying to get home and to work in one piece. I'm trying not to be where I'm not supposed to be, where trouble's at. I'm just trying to stay alive. I'm trying to eat the way I'm supposed to, work out, do certain things just to keep me alive. Karma, I used to believe in when something bad happened to someone. They deserved it, or this is just like, you was just waiting your turn, like your ticket came up and that's your bad thing that happened to you.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, the black and the white people thing. You got to look at how white people receive their karma because just of how they live. If you want to take the power structure out of it for 1 second, just to how white people are built in this country and how they just, can't survive in the sun. How they just, prune up by the time they 45 and they got to get all these injections and do all this other shit. Maybe that's, astral plane karma or something like that. Or maybe that's the ancestors. I don't know. But there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why the sky is blue, why water is wet, why babies get cancer, why drug dealers become millionaires. Like everything is, I don't know if that's karma from like a past. I don't know. I don't really know, but I believe that energy is real. And once you do something, you put something out there and you're just waiting for something to come. That's my personal belief. I believe in karma. Like anything else, nothing is finite. I can't prove any of this shit. I can't prove whether any religion is right or wrong. I damn sure can't tell you if karma's real. But
yeah,
I believe in karma personally.
I don't know. I'm conflicted.
I'm always conflicted,
especially because when you add the racial aspect to it. And maybe I just don't have a great grasp of what karma actually really means, but like, because bad shit happens to good people all the time, right? So it's like, what did they do to deserve the bad thing to happen to them? If karma is a real thing, shouldn't only good things happen to that person? And maybe that's the wrong way to look at karma. So I'm not 100% certain in terms of no, go ahead.
From what my earthly definition of karma is like when you the energy you put out there is the energy that you'll receive back. So if you do something bad, you have something equally as bad or worse coming back to you, and you never know when. That could just be the happenstance of Earth, like, oh, it was like something bad just happened to a person, had nothing to do with karma, or something bad happened to this person, and this is a result of what you did, and then coming back to you at any point in time. Because like I said, I can't prove it. I can't disprove it. I'm conflicted. But for most of my life, I have believed in karma. Like if somebody did something bad to me, you was going to get something way worse or equally as bad as what you did to me. You was going to get something where it inconvenienced your day, your hour, your life, a moment, a fucking week, something. There's a such thing as good karma too. It ain't all bad.
Yeah.
So, if you give a homeless man $1 and then you hit the lotto, that's good karma. But I ain't never heard no good karma happening like that. So
yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess, and also it depends on if you're religious or not, and you believe in the afterlife. Because I guess, like in terms of like the racist thing, the racial aspect of it, if you believe in the afterlife and heaven and hell and all that kind of stuff, then you'll figure that okay, maybe in the mortal plane, those white people didn't get their comeuppance, but once they enter and meet God as their judgment, or whomever that's up there judging them, that maybe that's the point in which they get what they deserve, I guess, the payback for what they have done in some form or aspect of things. So if you believe in religion in that way, then I guess that might help ease knowing that those people out there exist or existed, or well, not even existed, because they exist. They're
Yeah.
still out there, and they're being born every day. They're being taught every day. Unfortunately, um, this is a cycle that will never go away. Unfortunately, I don't think.
Yeah, now you got me really thinking, because I don't even know. I realize I don't know shit.
Yeah, well, because racism is taught, right?
Yeah, racism
so then
is
it's
taught.
not. So your grandfather was racist, and he taught your dad to be racist, and your dad taught you to be racist, and you're going to teach your kid to be racist.
I can see how someone can be racist without having been taught to be racist, though.
Yeah, no, because you see young kids together when they're like young, and they're just like, and they don't know any better, and they're just
stuff,
like,
and then they just happen to. But you can't. We need to stop blaming stuff on race, and we need to start blaming it on like economics and like age and stuff like that. Whereas like these people are in a situation that makes them act a certain way. They're not acting that way because of their skin tone.
Some people.
That's all.
A lot of people are just racist.
If you see a gang, like when I watch a lot of these old gangster movies, and like all these Italians came over on a boat from like the fucking early 1800s or something like that, they were just Italian kids, dirty, poor Italian kids that didn't know no better, didn't have anything. Their father was working in the fucking sawmill or whatever, and their mom was a housewife or whatever. The kids were just poor, and then they just formed a gang. It was like by circumstance and like economic status where they didn't have the best shit, so they stole it. It was like, it got nothing to do with their race. Like if you put anybody in that situation, they're gonna do what they gotta do to survive, and then if they meet other people, they will form a gang. Where it's like, oh, we're a bunch of like-minded people in the same situation trying to get our comeuppance.
Yeah, but that changes when you start disrespecting or oppressing or denying rights and privileges for someone who doesn't look like you. That's when that becomes an issue.
Yeah.
Right. So you can form your gang, you can do whatever, but it's like when you start using it, when like, unfortunately, human beings are just sort of hot wired to discriminate against each other, and we'll find whatever means to do it. If it's either going to be financially, so I make more money than you, so I'm better than you, or you're just going to be racial. I'm light skinned and you're not, so I think I'm better than you. Like, unfortunately, that's just sort of how human beings are programmed to function right now, and I just don't. And maybe the truly only way to get rid of that is when we reach that theoretical mishmashing points where they say we're going to get to in the future, where all, everybody's mixed, everybody's like just a homogenous, racially.
2050 can't come soon enough, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when that future is ever going to come, if it ever comes.
They said 2050. They said by 2050 most of the Americans will look like fucking Zendaya or some shit.
Yeah, so I think maybe when we get there, but even then we'll still do it financially, so we might not look that much differently. But if I make more money than you, I'm better than you.
It's all money based, land based, who can do what for who, a bartering system. It's all based around like race is the last thing to come into play when it comes to a lot of this stuff. It just so happens that white people have begged, borrowed, murdered, stole, and they have little to no history, or they bury their history as to where you can't trace this money or where this family, lineage of bullshit comes from. And we just don't have that same history. Maybe we had that when we were in Africa. Maybe they, stole a lot of our inventions and stuff. Who knows? But it's all a power structure. And then I believe, race is at the bottom. And I told them, like, we're set to believe that, because this person is lighter or white or whatever, they automatically have this much
more value.
Like, because that's what we're born into. We're born into, white people. Like when we meet white people, they have, or see white people, they have a lot more than we have. And it's just like, damn, a lot of y'all have a lot more than we have. So we think that white is right. And then when we see a lot of our people, darker tone people, and they don't have as much, it's like, damn, everybody broke. Oh, black people must be such and such. But then when you start doing the knowledge, we be all right after that. We just gotta, break these chains and these proverbial chains and shackles.
Break this oppression.
Yeah, because this ain't how it's supposed to be. It's just like, the shit that everybody else keeps saying. They had a 400-year head start.
Unfortunately.
So that's just what we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, Dion, for the question. Thank you for the non-geek related question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Making us think and stuff. I'm gonna ponder on that for a while, because when something bad happens to somebody, I'll be like, is this karma? It's just the way of the world. It's just like how the world works.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
One
of the things is like I don't even know what the right answer to that is.
I don't either. But reviews, man. Only thing we got to review is Twisters, right? How was Twisters?
Yeah, Twisters.
Nah, Deadpool and Wolverine came out this past Thursday. It was already smashing like box office records and stuff like that. I don't want to say the MCU was back, but boy, was this a good fucking, like, a breath of fresh air. It was something. So what made me go watch it when I watched that? Because I got up early this morning to go watch it, because I happened to go on Twitter yesterday and somebody spoiled something for me, and it really, really, really pissed me off to the point where I want to report their page type shit.
Yeah,
like I wanted to Karen a Facebook, like a fucking a Twitter page.
Yeah, I had to avoid the internet as best as obviously I'm on the internet, so it was kind of hard. But I was trying to avoid it as much as possible. Like anything I saw that looked like
it just popped up.
Yeah, anything that looked like it was Deadpool related, I was like, I'll close it. I was like, shit, because I was just trying to wait till I could get to Saturday. Yeah. I mean, I got like 2 things spoiled for me, but it was one of them was like I kind of assumed that was going to be something that was going to be in the movie, and then one of them I was like, oh, okay. I didn't quite know what it was, but I got spoiled like of a actor who was going to be in the movie.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, but spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Wii U. Wii U. Robbie says, I enjoy this movie because I ain't watch any trailers at all and ain't see no spoilers. That's why I went Thursday. Good fucking choice by you, Robbie.
Yeah.
Let's talk spoilers first. What got spoiled for you?
So for me, I was randomly scrolling through Twitter, and because San Diego Comic-Con is this weekend, so I guess they were doing a Deadpool and Wolverine panel or whatever. So I had saw the video, I kind of clicked on it real quick because I didn't know exactly what it was, and it was Ryan Reynolds, and he was introducing people who were part of the panel, and it was he was standing there, and he's and introducing, and he said Jennifer Garner. I was like, fuck, closed it out, because once he said that, I was like, okay, but I kind of knew she was gonna be in the movie, but I was like, all right, when he said that, I was like, fuck.
You after he said that, you knew that she was gonna be?
Yeah, I knew it was Elektra. Yeah, because ain't no point for her to be in that movie other than being Elektra.
And what was the other thing?
And the other thing was it was just trending on Twitter, because I went to the trending page and looked, and said Chris Evans was trending. So I was like, he's probably in the movie at some form. But it was different than what I thought it was when you get to the movie, because he ended up being Johnny Storm for the Fantastic Four movies and not Captain America.
God, I love this movie.
Yeah.
So what got spoiled for me was I happened to be scrolling on Twitter, and I went back and forth in my mind whether it was AI or not. I was like, nah, somebody took this fucking picture in a movie theater. It was Wesley Snipes when he had the bazooka. I was like, fuck. I was so goddamn mad, because I was like, hold up. And then I didn't think about who else could have possibly been in the movie. I know later on last night I saw where Ryan Reynolds had introduced Wesley Snipes on the panel. So I was all right, that makes sense. And then I closed the shit. I was like, I don't want to know no more. I got to go see this shit in the morning. Yeah. So 9 a.m., got up, went to go see the movie, empty theater. But yeah, as I was, going through the previews or whatever, the theater started to fill up. So everybody had the same idea I had, which, I fuck with y'all. This is Deadpool. This is one of them.
Yeah, now the Wesley Snipes thing really, really caught me off guard, just because.
Oh, no, that was nigga Gambit?
No, for different reasons. Because they don't fuck with each other. Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes don't like each other, and they haven't because they. How they don't like each other? Because Ryan Reynolds was in Blade
1,
3. No, Blade 3. Yeah, him, and
when that nigga did the fucking kick into the violin to his head, wasn't that Ryan Reynolds in number one?
No, that's Steven Dorff, nigga.
Why them niggas? All right, listen, white people look alike.
Yeah, no, Ryan Reynolds. He was playing like Hannibal or something. It was Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel. They were in Blade 3, and Wesley Snipes was historically difficult to work with at the time. Like it was some shit where the rumors are, because I don't have any confirmation, was like he was super difficult to work with. Like he wouldn't talk to direct. Like he would like stay in his trailer. Wouldn't talk. He would like write notes to the director. Like he wouldn't even talk to the director. Like he wouldn't talk. Like he was like kind of like an asshole on set. Diva. Yeah, he's been a super diva. Like and it was real shitty. And obviously it's earlier in Ryan Reynolds' career, and they was like beefing, so they didn't really fuck with each other because of that. And so I was like, I was super surprised when when I saw that nigga show up.
I didn't even know that
they don't fuck with each other. I was like, oh, okay, I respect it. It's like they squashed that, put that behind him. It was 20 years ago now or whatever.
Wesley ain't doing too good when it comes to the acting. His roles he been getting ain't been the best,
Yeah, well,
so I bet you better grit your fucking teeth and bear it, because that Coming to America was horrible. That shit he had with Kevin Hart, he did a good job in that, but yeah, it was just weird.
Yeah, but then the Channing Tatum shit, that was funny too.
That was yo, that was the biggest.
That one caught me. Yeah,
that was the biggest thing that caught me off guard, because one, everybody knows about the Gambit movie that got canned, and he was supposed to be the lead character of like Remy LeBeau, and then for us to not have a physical representation of the movie, but for them to put it in the movie, like an idea that just swirled around, and to throw it in the movie and say, hey, this is a part of some type of universe.
Yeah, I like this is a possibility it could have happened. And I mean, and I don't know if that was the voice that he was gonna go with in the movie, if the movie actually would have happened, but thank God.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, I didn't hate it.
Well, I mean, because like I think because like part of the reason why he wanted it was like, I mean, I think he liked the character, but also it was something like his dad is Cajun or some shit like that. I
think Shannon from Alabama or some shit like that. So he from the South, so he know that them Cajun roots, and like.
But I think like his dad was like Cajun, or grandfather, like somebody related to him was Cajun, and like so it's like he had like history with that accent and all that shit. Like, now, granted, I don't know if that was his version of what that was going to be, or he just made like a way worse version of what it was going to be. I don't know, but it was just funny.
I liked it, man. I didn't have a problem with Gambit, but as soon as I saw Chris Evans trending, and the conversation was, would you ever come back into the fray as Captain America? He just plainly said no, and that was the end of the quote. And I was like, all right, so if they're asking Chris Evans something, or if they're getting quotes from Chris Evans, he has to be somewhere in this movie somehow attached to it. Yeah. I was ready to shoot out my daddy's nuts. I was like, okay, it's a little graphic. Oh, yo, I like Deadpool for the fact of them breaking the fourth wall, and they make fun of themselves, and they don't hold any punches. They reference
everything.
They reference DC. They reference other IPs from other studios. They referenced the bad MCU. Well, not the MCU movies. They reference bad Marvel movies. They reference, like, when I saw Elektra, I don't know. I expected Ben Affleck to walk out. I don't know why.
yeah, but then they had to do that little joke in there. She's like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
they was married and they got divorced or whatever.
Yeah,
because like Daredevil's dead. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he was like, oh, that's fine. Oh, the other cameo that really fucking that threw me was Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Yeah, that one threw me. He was like, it fits.
It fits, and I don't know if that's them secretly saying, hey, he's gonna be our Wolverine or not. I don't know, but that'd be cool. I wouldn't be mad at it.
I mean,
I don't think so. But
no, I don't think. I think at some point. Well, I don't know what to think, but I hope they do another Old Man Logan, and it really is Hugh Jackman when he's like 60 something.
Oh, really old?
Yeah, like actually old. Yeah, man, this movie from beginning to end was pretty fucking good. I didn't expect anything less. The opening sequence was good. All the cameos were good. The Easter eggs. I didn't have a problem with this movie. There isn't anything I really disliked about this movie. My favorite part, I think, of the whole movie was when Deadpool was going through all the different universes. He was seeking out the Wolverines, and we got to see all the different Wolverines. So he got the comic book accurate Wolverine, and then he hopped on the chair. He was like 5'4". hollering.
I was dying.
I feel like I'm the only one in the theater that got that.
They got that part. Yeah,
yes,
I was like,
yo, y'all don't see this shit. Like in the comics, he like 5'4". And then they got like Berserker Wolverine. They got Savoir Faire Fancy Wolverine with the eye patch.
Patches. Patches. He's in Magic Poor.
Yeah, they got all these different Wolverines, and then I guess the
Age
Wolverine
of Apocalypse Wolverine.
Yeah.
With the missing hand.
I did this Wolverine that they pulled out. I don't know who he is per se.
I think he's just a random Wolverine
from just a random Wolverine.
Yeah. It's just random one to fit their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because they and they didn't really affect anything that happened. So Logan happened. Mm-hmm. So like this movie doesn't affect that. Like so you can watch that movie and be like, okay, this movie doesn't really change anything that happened there, and that stays there. And I think that's important. And they also I think allowed him to like still pay homage to the character and show some respect to Wolverine and all that shit because he had like mad emotional beats in this movie. Like they was giving him shit to do. Like he was like damn at the edge of tears every fucking other scene and shit. That shit was awesome, man. It's a good movie. Like I mean, the villain was weak, but that's usually. I mean, it was like she was cool. She was cool. But it was like,
I feel like they needed somebody to introduce at some point because I mean, obviously they'll pull if they need her again, they'll pull it from another universe or some shit.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
But
they want to.
Phil Kaiser says Henry's too Diesel to play Wolverine, which I agree with. But he's a little Diesel. It was cool to see him in it, like these different variations of Wolverine. Like I said, the fucking like Akuma Berserker looking Wolverine. Like I think he's one of the future Wolverines or something like that, like way in the future. Which is
it's like some storyline that I don't know nothing about. Yeah, but it's like
But the whole movie was from beginning to end didn't really have a lull. You know, they had when it was starting to get dialogue heavy, they infused some humor in it and some action in it.
Yeah,
like only Deadpool does. I think the only lull might have been when they were in the apartment. When it was his birthday.
Oh, in the beginning,
yeah, that might have been like the only lull where it was like, you know, this is what 3, 4, 5 minutes of dialogue. He brought everybody back. He brought like Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, Colossus, and all them people.
Yep.
Other cameos in here. We had Colossus. We had Juggernaut from the X-Men movies. We had Toad. We had Pyro. I never know how to pronounce this nigga name. Is it Azazel?
Oh, Azazel,
whatever the fuck. Nightcrawler's dad, whoever.
Well, his ex-dad. He's not his dad.
I mean, in that universe, that's his dad. That's your daddy. Who else? I feel like I'm missing.
They had a couple of the people from the X-Men Last Stand, but I just don't know their names.
Like,
like the Porcupine Lady and one of my other chicken. I can't remember her name. Like, but like they was in that movie. I just don't know their names. Like they was back in there.
Yeah, Deathstrike was in there. Couple other people. They said that they had like I guess a legion or like a group assembled, but Magneto got killed and they just killed Johnny Storm.
Yeah, and they had he name dropped Reed, so we got a Daredevil name drop, but he was dead, and probably some other shit that I'm forgetting because I only got to watch it once. I'm
the Juggernaut bitch. I feel like that would have been too cheesy if Juggernaut did that.
I mean, he did it in the other movie.
I kind of wanted it, but once I thought about it, I was like, nah, that would have been like a little cheesy because we already got it. The joke is what, 15 years old at this point?
Yeah.
But, you know, if that's that Juggernaut, then I guess he would have, punchlines or like one-liners and shit like that. So that would have made sense. If they would have did it, cool. If they didn't do it, cool. It didn't really take away. It was just cool to see Fox characters brought in here. And them shots that they was taking at 20th Century Fox. Chef's kiss. I love it.
He's like, so like, I guess if I had to like nitpick, like the villain was weak. Her powers are cool. I like seeing her use her power. I thought that was cool. But it's like okay, we just needed somebody to like facilitate something happening so that we could just like do this shit. But it was like it's really just about the journey and then the emotional heartbeat.
I need to know her powers because I know it's not what Charles has because.
Oh, she does?
Because Charles.
She just has to touch
anybody correct me if I'm wrong, whether in chat or you listening to it later. I've never known a comic book where Charles has like used his psychic force to like impale or rip stuff off of people and stuff like that.
Well, because he's a telepath only, she's probably a telepath and telekinetic.
Okay.
Like Jean Grey is telekinetic, so she can lift and move things with her mind and also read your mind. Charles can
Got it.
only read minds. So he's just telepathic. He can read minds,
Yeah,
put thoughts
and then
into your
she
mind,
said
all that
something
shit.
like Charles could do it for like he don't gotta touch you. I actually have to touch you to get inside your mind.
Yeah, so she's a telepath, but she has to make physical contact to actually get into your mind. Like Charles doesn't have to actually touch her to get into your mind. She has to touch her to get into your mind. That was like a distinction.
That's fucked up. They both bald. They was bald since birth. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bad genetics, nigga. White people.
White. I mean, if you're gonna have a fucking Omega level mutant and you got to give up here, I think the trade off is alright.
Yeah, I mean, right? If I was like, I could just yank a nigga skin off real quick, like
you can't be perfect. Like, how the fuck you gonna have a full head of hair and a fucking beard and be 6'4" with long dick and do all this other shit? But it's like, dog,
something gotta go.
It's perfect.
Some gotta give.
Some gotta give, dog. You gotta have like 2 left feet, or you gotta have like scoliosis or something. Like, something gotta be fucking wrong with you.
Some gotta be off, nigga.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
She bald headed. I like the movie. Like, I'm not at the MCU is back train, but I'm definitely curious. I think Captain America will probably more.
And she can walk. That's fucked up.
Oh, and she can walk. Yeah, that's funny. Well, Captain America will probably be more of an indicator of what I feel about the MCU, because this movie, even though it's tied to the MCU, and I'm sure some of the stuff that they showed or talked about or whatever will maybe play a part in things later, but this was very separate, I feel, from whatever the fuck it is that they're doing over there. Or at least so far. I mean, we'll find out maybe later if there are consequences, because they kind of were like in their own universe. They did their shit and went back to their own universe at the end of the thing. But obviously, when Secret Wars happens, or if Secret Wars happens, even though I'm pretty sure it was when Secret War happens, they'll be like, "Oh, here's Deadpool from this universe and Wolverine from them," and they'll be back for that, I would assume. Well, maybe not Hugh Jackman. We'll see if we can get him back for that, but I'm sure Deadpool will definitely at least be back.
Okay, let me know this, right? If you know it, are Marvel universes infinite? Or is there a set number?
I think they're infinite, right? It's just massive different worlds anywhere at any place.
Okay.
You can get any variation of anything at any point.
Yeah, because there was a lot of, name dropping and stuff like that. We had like Spider-Man references. We had Batman references. We had we saw Hulk.
Yeah, we saw a little glimpse of Hulk real quick. Oh yeah, we got the brown and
the brown suit
Wolverine real quick, which is cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even have anything to nitpick. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's a good, like, if you're not
like how easily she was killed, but
yeah, well, I guess.
I mean, when like
it wasn't even easy.
When like an atomic level something happens to you, I guess you will be blown to bits. But
the atomized.
I don't think that would have happened to Charles. Let me just say that.
Yeah, he wouldn't been able to stand, so he wouldn't been able to do it in the first place.
I mean, I guess
he would have been able to. Yeah, like they atomized her. It's like we just got to get rid of her. It is what it is. It's like.
Wait, is that Wolverine from Days of Futures? No, not Days of Futures Past, but what the fuck is that? It was in a cartoon.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Is it Apocalypse with like Nimrod and stuff like that?
When he has no hand. Yeah, he ain't got no hand. Yeah.
No, not when he ain't got no hand. I'm talking about the Wolverine that was in the entire movie when he said that his whole team was killed and something like that. But I remember in the cartoon, it was like 2005 or something like that, and they had Nimrod, and Nimrod had killed a lot of the mutants, Jubilee, Storm, everybody.
Well, I don't know. In this one, I don't know, because in this one, he said it was humans that did it. So you're right. He didn't want to be part of the team, really. He was like always, being standoffish, and he had left. And then when he came back, I guess the humans came and they killed the team somehow. I don't know how they killed fucking Jean Grey and fucking Cyclops, but they did. Caught him off guard, I guess. Yeah, bombed it up, whatever they did, and then Wolverine showed up and saw the dead bodies and went berserker mode and just killed mad humans. But he was like killing indiscriminately. He was just so angry. So he was like, first he killed the people who did it, and then he was just killing more.
If you're not a mutant, you gotta go.
Yeah, so he was just like killing whoever, and then that's sort of why he's sort of alcoholic and sad, because the people he loved are dead, and then he just went overboard with he let his rage take over him and doing some shit that he didn't want. Well, I mean, he wanted to do it, I guess, in the moment, but like that's not the kind of person he wants to be. So that was part of his journey to like come accept that. about himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good movie, man.
Yeah.
If you don't like Deadpool, if you watch the first two Deadpools and you don't like that, then you probably won't like this because it is very much a Deadpool movie. Like the comedies happen in 5 seconds. Every
If you don't
5
like
seconds.
Deadpool, I don't want to talk to you as a person.
Well, I'm sure there's some people out there who's like, it just don't gel with him, and that's their, that's
I
your
saw
business.
somebody on Twitter. I think it was like a Christian couple where they talking about they walked out the movie in like the first half hour of it. I was like,
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you're talking about
cool.
anal sex. You're talking about pegging in like the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, if you Christian and they can talk about getting rammed up his booty hole.
But you know what
like,
this is though. Like,
no, they might not.
I don't know if you're doing this for clicks or not, but you know
They
what a
might not
Deadpool
have.
movie is. The Deadpool is the NC-17 of the Marvel universe. He is the merc with the mouth. He said nothing he says is under PG-13.
Yeah, no, they just saw bright colors. They just probably saw a trailer. It's like, oh, they thought it was like an action movie. It's like, oh, bright colors. Oh, okay. Oh, Hugh Jackman. Remember Hugh Jackman? And they go in there. It's like, oh, what the hell is this? What is he saying? Pegging. He's talking about anal sex and cocaine and my Christian values. I can't watch this, and then I gotta leave. You know what I mean?
Do you think that Logan dying and Tony Stark dying, do you think those scenes mean nothing now?
No and yes. Because what they're gonna do,
it's
they
comics.
can do.
Welcome to fucking comics, dog.
Well, yeah. First off, it's comics. People die and come back all the time.
All the time.
But I don't think that they're gonna. That's why I say yes and no. So I think yes because I think those moments mattered and I think they're gonna honor those. But no, because I think they'll just find a way to bring back the actors or the character even just in a different way. So it might not be that exact same character that died. It's not the Tony Stark that we know. It's gonna just be. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not even gonna be Tony Stark or some. We'll get to that later, or it's not the Wolverine that we know or that we are focused on. It's just like this is just a version of Wolverine that looks like the Wolverine we know. It's a version of Tony Stark that looks like the Tony Stark that we know, but it's not that same one. So their sacrifice still counts, but now we can bring in that character so they can play this character and bring that actor in so they can play that character. And I think that's why it's a yes and no thing.
Okay. But yeah, overall the movie was good. I do want to go see it again. I really enjoyed that movie. I don't want to say I haven't enjoyed a movie like that in a while, but
it's been a little bit.
I feel like I haven't enjoyed a movie like that in a while because I think last thing I saw of the movies was Inside Out 2. And even though I went to go see it with my daughters and stuff like that, I don't think it was. It's not a movie catered to me and my taste as a 30-something-year-old man.
Yeah,
this was right up my alley. Geek stuff, cursing, superheroes, the suits, everything. I don't know why it took them so long to do the yellow suits. Maybe Fox didn't have the confidence to pull off the yellow suit. Or maybe they want to differentiate themselves from the cartoon or whatever, or the comic books, and do something totally different. But
Bryan Singer, because he was the director of the first X-Men movie, and he did not want to associate with the comic books. He's like he purposely did not want it to look like the comic books. He didn't want the actors to read any comic book material. He didn't want them to like look at it. He just wanted to like make a story.
How does that work?
I don't know. He just wanted, hey, this is the story that we written. Act it out. This is what the script. Just act what the script is. Like he didn't want you to have any of that history. That not like I don't know. That's just what he like. This is 2099. Is like right after the Matrix, so that's why they were wearing black leather because the Matrix was big and it just came out. So he historically wanted them to distance themselves from that, and so then you start with that, and then, it's still early days. It's early 2000s, so we hadn't really got to the point where it was like we can do comic book accurate kind of costumes and people not really freak out, or like it was like very rare and in between. So then you do that. So you start with the black leather, and it's like, okay, now you do the next movie. Well, we're just gonna keep that motif because that's just what we're doing. And then we got to 3 X-Men movies, and they just never really wore the suits. It was just the black leather thing. And then they did the Wolverine movies, and he just wasn't even really in a costume because it's just him in solo journeys. And then when they get to like First Class and all that kind of shit, that's when they started doing the yellow costume shit.
Yeah.
But we never got Wolverine in the yellow costume because even in Days of Future Past, they just sent him back in the past, and he wasn't really in costume. So like, he just never got. Even though they did like put a tease. Was that or was that the Wolverine? It was one of the movies they had like the mask in a box. I forget which one it was. But we never got him in actual costume.
Yeah.
Until now.
So, 1 out of 10. What do you give the movie?
8.5. It's good. It's really good. It's not a perfect movie, but 8.5. Like, it's a really good movie. Not perfect, but it's good. It's really good. And then if you like Deadpool, you'll love it. If you like comic book movies, I think you'll love it. If you have any knowledge of like just the stuff that they're like hinting at and making jokes at, I think you really love it. And I do like that they sort of paid, even though they were making fun of it, they did like sort of pay respects to the Fox Marvel universe, especially at like the end. Like in the end credits, they had like showing like behind the scenes stuff of like some of the Fox movies. I think it would have been cool too if we would have got like some of the fan force, like the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four character, like one of them in there or something. That'd have been
nice.
That'd have been cool too. But either they didn't want to do it or there's like we got enough cameos. But that's cool.
Oh, now we know that when niggas get the thing by the TVA, that they don't die, they just go there.
Yeah, well, I mean that was in Loki as well.
But we didn't know exactly where they went. It was just like a ominous.
Yeah, they go to the void. They get when you get pruned, you go to the like when you get pruned, they send you to the void, and then alive eventually eats you unless you can get away.
Okay. So yeah, man, great movie. If you haven't seen it, please go see Deadpool and Wolverine and give us your thoughts. Let us know what you think of the movie.
Yeah, I'm on Wicked.
Topic time. Let's see. Inside Out 2 is officially the highest grossing animated movie of all time as Pixar celebrates. Is that because of inflation?
I mean, I'm sure inflation, but still, it's just like, I mean, movies is kind of coming back. Maybe we back, sort of, not fully, but
I mean, good movies, original storylines and plots, not, this regurgitated stuff that we've been getting.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said sort of, because it's like it's not everything is not going to be doing it, but like I don't know. It's like, oh, did you when they said, oh, Inside Out 2 coming out, I was like, did you think, oh, this is going to be the highest grossing animated film that's ever been made? No, he was like, oh, okay, it's going to be a good movie. We're going to watch it. It's going to probably make some money, and then keep it moving. It was like, oh no, this shit was making money, and it kept making money, and then it kept making money, and it's probably still making money now. I'm talking.
Yeah. Did Coco come out in the theaters, or that went straight to Disney Plus?
Oh fuck. I don't remember. That might have been around the pandemic times. I don't remember when that was released. I think it was in theater though.
Because there's a lot of movies that could have contended with this. I think Coco might have been one. What's the We Don't Talk About Bruno movie? I know that was straight to Disney
2017. Nigga, that's way before the pandemic.
What? Coco?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was way before the pandemic.
I don't know. Well, the way that people were talking about Coco on the internet, you would have think that would have did like,
Because niggas is pussy.
Yeah.
I watched that movie. I did not cry.
You don't have feelings.
I have feelings. Why does everybody always say that? I have feelings.
You don't have feelings that relate to putting yourself in the shoes or getting into the movie that deep that you get it tugs on your heartstrings.
No, it just wasn't that sad.
What's the last thing that's made you cry, either a song or movie? Encanto. There you go. Huh?
I don't know. It's been a long time, nigga.
Exactly. Why are you so cold and shut up, man?
I can't remember the last time I cried, nigga. Like it's been.
Why are you so cold? Oh, you do for a good cry.
I'm not.
You do for a good one.
No, I'm good. Like I think. Well, I think I'm good. We'll see.
Oh, when you cry, it's gonna be snot, nigga. It's gonna be nasty. you gonna keel over, nigga. You gonna pass out. You gonna all type of shit. You might boo boo yourself. All type of stuff gonna happen.
Definitely not shitting myself. You're wilding.
Yeah, everything
was the last time I cried?
Jesus.
It's been a while, and I'm not saying that like I think I'm like I'm
passed away.
Huh?
Did you have a cousin that passed away? You didn't cry at the funeral?
No. I ain't crying with my uncle. I don't cry. I don't even remember last time I cried at a funeral. I don't really cry. I don't. When I go to funerals, I disassociate. I don't really like. I don't like being.
So everybody in there boo-hooing, sad, hugging each other, and you just fucking stone face.
Well, yeah, I just sort of I just sort of like, because nobody likes going to funerals. I don't like being at funerals.
So
I don't
you
like it.
purposely do that?
I don't know if it's purposeful. It's just like
It's a defense mechanism.
It's just like maybe it might be. Yeah, it might be. It's just like I don't. It's just like this. I don't. Do this.
Maybe your brain is stopping you from doing your shit that you can't come back from.
Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I just don't.
You might be. I'm not like think, yo. I'm telling you on the spectrum, but your brain be high functioning. Yo, your brain works sometimes. Your brain stop you from like knowing shit. Like it's. I remember I read something. It was like, yo, your brain actually like protects you. Like the things that you do without knowing, without thought, like breathing and stuff like that and blinking. Like your brain protects you from mad stuff. Like it'll take a thought or something traumatic to happen and push it way in the back of your brain.
You just go, oh, you
lock that bitch up G14 classified security. And it was like nobody can break that shit until you go to a therapist one day and then unlock that shit. No.
Like I'm not like saying like I'm tough.
No.
Like I don't want to act like I'm like make it sound like I think I'm tough or like I'm just incapable of crying. I just don't cry.
You're just fucking cold.
I guess. I don't think I am. I feel like it's funny. I think I'm too emotional.
No, you're not.
I think I am. I feel like I am
on this show.
Huh?
You haven't showed emotion on this show.
I just mean in general in life. I just think I'm too emotional in general. I do.
All right, let's break down emotional. All right. Because when we tend to say emotional, we only think of like punk, pussy, sad type shit. But when we come, but there's a gamut of emotions. Like, are you overly happy? Are you, when you get angry, will you burn this whole bitch down? When you sad, are you thinking about killing yourself? When you say emotional, not in tune with your emotions, but emotional makes it seem like you go, like when you're happy, you're the life of the party. When you're mad, I kill everybody. Don't touch me. Don't stop me.
No, I don't do that either.
Get in touch with your femininity. Yeah, get in touch with Heschel.
Like I do, light some candles or something.
Yeah, nigga, you don't have candles?
No, I have candles. I'm looking at one right now.
Fuck.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Whether paint my toenails, what I gotta do?
I'm fine. No, what?
What you said? I don't know.
What the fuck? What does that have to do? What does?
I don't know.
What does hygiene have to do with fuck? Yo, you are I don't know. Yo, can we talk to your girl without like her being on camera, please?
Nah, we're not doing that.
Man, please.
Nah, we're not doing that.
How you like? When people say emotional, it usually has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah,
but you don't show any emotion.
Oh, I thought I did. Yeah, I was wrong. All the time, nigga.
To who?
I don't know. The world.
Chat. Chat. Dojo. Gang.
Oh shit.
Put a 1 in chat if you think Hesh is emotionless.
I am not emotionless. That's not fair.
I ain't seen him.
I have emotions.
Cool. Inside Out 2 is also the 13th highest grossing movie of all time globally. Just to put a button on that. But
maybe I need to say Inside Out, or maybe I make it get in touch with my emotions. You know, it's about emotions.
Well, the niggas not with the niggas saying I don't know the last time I cried, or I don't cry during anything. I don't get sad. I don't do like what is emotional? I don't understand your.
Well, maybe you just got different definitions of emotional.
No, there's a definition, and then there's your bullshit. Okay. I feel like I'm emotional. I'm in touch with my feelings. I know when I'm extremely happy, extremely sad, extremely mad, discontent, whatever the fuck. I'm in touch with everything. I can tell you the last time I cried, last time I've been gleefully happy, last time I wanted to kill somebody, moita, not worry about nothing. I can tell you all of them.
I live a privileged life. I don't have to cry.
No, you don't. He is Kawhi. You live in a fucking shell, and you're afraid to go out because you're afraid your feelings will get hurt and you'll get exposed.
No, really.
Hesh, you say every week you don't do anything.
Yeah.
Why don't you do anything?
Because I'd be chilling.
Your house is not the chill spot.
Yeah, make the song cry. That's funny.
Let's see. DVD and Blu-ray sales up despite streaming boom, says HMV boss. Yeah, get your motherfucking physicals, Nick.
Yeah, but I thought that was interesting because I was like, who's still buying this shit? But
y'all niggas gonna learn. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, y'all gonna. I'm buying Deadpool on fucking Blu-ray and DVD when it come out.
I think we have I guess I do have a Blu-ray player.
Y'all niggas gonna learn the hard fucking way. Like I said a couple episodes ago, these streaming companies don't give a fuck. The way that they can take stuff on and off streaming bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate.
Contracts, or a certain company owns this and they can't give it to this person, or they can only give it to them for a certain amount of years or months or whatever. Bothers the fuck out of me. Now I gotta search 8 different apps for one movie. Fuck out of here.
That's super annoying. Like, oh, I just want to watch this movie. I want to watch this movie. And you're like, look, oh, it's not here. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it's here, but I don't have this. And now it's like, that does suck. But you are paying for the convenience. It's annoying, and it's you don't really own it because they can just remove it. But it's the future. It is the future.
Not the future. But I mean, it's future as far as like this technical. What the fuck is the word? Technological revolution that we're going through, but it is not the future because as we've been seeing with AI, as we've been seeing, if you want to talk about the future, shit, everything comes back.
Yeah, so all things old is new again.
Shit, fucking bell bottoms and all type of wild shit is in now. Baggy pants is coming back. Yeah,
braids was out and then it was in, and it's like all that shit.
Everybody was getting low cut wearing fucking button ups.
Yeah, vinyl is sort of back. Really, it's not obviously it's not as strong as it once was.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Huh?
I don't think vinyl ever went anywhere. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, it did. No, because in the in the 70s it was the mode of 60s, 70s. That's how you got music, was on vinyl, and then cassettes came out, and then CDs. Obviously, so it did dwindle, and then now it has a return. Like people are purposely trying to get things on vinyl, and that's like incentive. Like some artists would be like, okay, we're making vinyl prints, like it's a focus for them now, versus then maybe 10-15 years ago it was like, okay, it might come to vinyl, it might not, but some people are like, nah, we're gonna make that like a pre-sale bonus or like whatever, like, because some people really are into the vinyl thing now.
Yeah, it's all about choice, because people don't fuck with 8 tracks the way they fuck with vinyl.
Oh yeah, because the 8 tracks ain't come back like that.
Yeah, 8 tracks ain't coming, but they cool to own and have. Like if you want to own a bunch of Nintendo cartridges, cool.
Yeah,
but
but we're not going back.
If I could pick up a needle on a vinyl and plays it somewhere else and it plays a whole nother song, I ain't got to hit skip a bunch of times. That's always cool. But yeah, get y'all DVDs and Blu-rays and CDs and stuff like that. There's a fucking boom. Yeah, people be listening to me, dog. I knew I was right somewhere. I am.
Yeah, you're not so alone now. You ain't doing.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I was alone anyway. Them fucking bargain bins be having shit in them.
Yeah.
Spawn movie finally reveals its official title, King Spawn. Now, is it going to be Jamie Foxx in it? Who knows?
I have no idea. I just saw that the title. I have no other information. I don't even know what that means. What the King Spawn means. What does that mean? I don't know anything about Spawn outside of, I seen the movie one time when I was young, and Michael J. White was in it, and then there was a cartoon on HBO. So I don't really know shit about Spawn.
From what I know about Spawn, a lot of this it's supposed to take place in hell.
Yeah,
that's all I know. But King Spawn, I have no clue what the hell that means.
Yeah, I don't even know what that implies. Like I know he was, he's a demon thing or whatever. They got shit back on Earth, and he's like, oh, I'm supposed to be evil, but I'm gonna do good shit, and I'm black.
Right.
They got chains. I broke free of the oppressor, and the chains I used the chains, and
my blood is green. Ow.
Yeah, exactly. And my bike, my cape turns into a motorcycle.
Yeah, he got the illest cape. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, it do
black tattered cape that turns into like he dead ass Green Lantern with like of hell.
with a cape, with a cape. Yeah. It's like I need a motorbike.
Step a ring is a cape.
Yeah.
I need a Tommy gun, cape, Tommy gun, baka baka.
Shout out to Al Simmons. I think it's Al Simmons, right?
Al Simmons.
I think that's his real name. Like the Spawn. I think it's Al something. I think it's Simmons. Shout out to Spawn.
TMNT and Naruto delivers the ultimate ninja crossover. Let's fucking go! I don't even know what this means, but let's go.
I think it's a comic book.
Yeah.
Crossover with the Ninja Turtles and Naruto. So I guess the Ninja Turtles is gonna go.
Book and a manga.
Yeah, manga. Yeah, they're gonna turn up in Konoha and start doing jutsus and shit. You're gonna see Michelangelo summon a demon or some shit. How
they do that shit with 3 fingers though? Do they got special jutsus and powers? You can't do this shit with 3 fingers, though.
Oh, shit, that is.
You can't hit the ill shit because you gonna fuck around and turn into a rabbit or like a half a bitch or something like that.
All right, if I do like this.
Nah, because you need you need thumbs.
Oh, but they got thumbs. They just don't got like.
Oh yeah, they got these.
They don't got pinkies. Like they pinky and ring fingers the same finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, they got.
I can't do the Spock shit. But yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they sparked up.
So yeah, they sparked up. Yeah. I don't know. Gonna turn into some weird shit. They're gonna turn. Oh, so if Naruto turns into like a fox, what's the Japanese lore of like a turtle? I don't even know.
I don't know nothing about Japanese culture, nigga. Except anime.
Maybe it's that shit from Turtles 3. Maybe they like some cursed demons or something like that. They like some cursed demon turtles or something like that. I think.
Or rats. They're just gonna summon some rats.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of splinters. Hey, splinters!
Yeah, the giant pizza, nigga. Oh, they're gonna do a pizza Rasengan.
Oh, nigga, Mikey never going hungry, nigga. Pizza Rasengan.
And just throw that shit.
But yes, I will be capping this.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I want to read it. I just want to see what they do. I have no. They've been doing a lot of crossover with TMNT, and I feel like TMNT is getting holed out, and I don't like it. But
I mean, they do have mad shit.
Nigga, they have, from what I know, Ghostbusters, DC. We have this Naruto shit now. We have Scooby Doo. We have
Bro Shaggy.
Said DC already. It's mad other shit.
They popular, nigga. Like you gotta keep them in the zeitgeist.
Nah, you can keep them in the zeitgeist other ways. You ain't gotta. Nah, you ain't gotta do all this. But I mean, more turtles the better. Cool, fuck it, I'm with it. You know.
Yeah.
Whatevs. Gaming news: Halo TV series canceled on Paramount after 2 seasons. No shit. Couldn't say. Didn't see that coming. Are you sorry to see it go?
No, because I never even saw it to begin. No, I think I watched like the first episode, maybe the first 2. No, it's just it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Soon as they wasn't good. I think helmet, they canceled themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wasn't too mad at that because I understand it's an adaptation, so it does need to be different. I just think what they did was not the right choices. From what I heard, though, in the second season, they were starting to turn things around.
Too late,
but it was too little, too late. I think it was just they were too far in one direction to like pull it over.
Maybe you can resurrect it like what's the show You?
Put it on Netflix or something.
Yeah, put it on Netflix, resurrect it, give it a whole new, little spit shine, a little hawk tour,
A little hawk tour?
Yeah, no spit
I think they just gonna get rid of it.
It look good as new. Just don't take off.
I think they just get rid of it, start over somewhere else. I just think the unfortunate thing is like usually that means they're gonna wait a few years. That means we're gonna wait maybe 5 or 6 years before we get another something live action. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they'll just like jump right into something, but I mean, it's gonna sit on doing a Halo anything for at least 5-6 years. I mean, anything outside of video games.
No, all you gotta do is not give the directors and the writers free range to do certain shit that's not canonic to the game, because once you announced a Halo TV show, you already got at least 30 million people that are intrigued about, oh shit, I've loved this game since I was 12 years old. Now they're making a TV show, I'm gonna watch it. And then they just started doing whatever the fuck they wanted.
Whatever. Like, oh, here's some random new character that's gonna be Master Chief's sidekick. Here's some alien chick. Here's a human that was raised by the aliens. Now she's an alien Covenant member, but she's human. Like, what you doing shit that wasn't in the game? Like, there was a story in the game.
And all you have is more than half of the people that are watching this show are fans. It's not somebody just clicking through Paramount and say, "Oh, this looks interesting." Yeah. I'm pretty sure you've heard Halo. If you have a kid, if you had a kid in like the 1990s, you heard of Halo. You bought a game. You've heard them yelling at something and asked, "What the fuck wrong with you?" You know what Halo is by like third party. And for them to do this shit, it's like there's not many casuals watching this game. There's not a lot of people that would have been drawn to this if it wasn't Halo.
Yeah.
But
like you can make alterations. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you can't change that because I know.
No, you can correct something that was in the game.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
yeah, but like you gotta like keep the core.
Don't take homie helmet off.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. He's an actor. You want to show his face. Like, look, it's me. I'm doing this all this acting.
Man, we've had actors in prosthetics for fucking years, and they've acted their asses off, and they got their credit act panels and cons and all type of stuff. They've never come out of character and said, "I need to see my face. I need y'all to see my red hair in my face to let you know
that's why
I am Master Chief."
But that's why they do it. Like it's like there's like I show their face.
And now look at you, no fucking job.
Well, I mean, he'll be alright. He's a good actor. I like him.
He's a good actor.
That's the other thing. I like him. He's a good actor. It's just like this was just not.
But right now, you ain't got no job.
Project. Yeah, this is just not the best project, and it wasn't done in the best way. And it was like there's a story already there. It's like, so why you freestyling and mix and match? And you could have the things that you were changing were things I don't feel like was necessary to change.
Right.
You could change stuff. I'm not against changing stuff because when you add up a story, it's adaptation. It's not like just a blank retelling. So you can change stuff, and there's a difference between video game and television shows. So I know there should be some changes, but I just think make the appropriate changes, and they didn't do that.
Nope.
And that's what's annoying about that. But now it's over, so
good riddance.
And we'll get Halo in like another 10 years, I guess. 5, 10.
Yeah, maybe we'll get what's the offshoot Halo game that happened where they had 5 team members or 4 team members?
It was Reach, and then
Halo. Maybe we'll get Halo Reach.
I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool because Halo Reach starts off
which was all right.
Yeah, so you can start with ODS. Yeah, I mean, right? That'd be better. Start with Reach, and then work your way to Master Chief, and then do all that shit. But like, no, like we're gonna fuck it up.
Tesla Cybertruck is now in Fortnite.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked like a fucking PlayStation
video game,
fucking 16-bit model or something.
Shout out to Elon and the Cybertruck.
I guess.
I mean, I don't. Do you have? I mean, I don't play Fortnite, so I guess there's vehicles in there and you drive around and shit. But
yeah, you can do all type of stuff in Fortnite now. You can race. You can collect cars when you're in like the battle royale modes. So yeah, this is cool. You know, get your. I don't think that's gonna like make kids want to buy a Tesla truck, but you know, if that's advertising,
they can't afford them. How much is them shit? Like 100,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, them shit's expensive, right?
I've seen one in person before, and they look just as dumb as.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gotta be somebody because there's somebody around here. Because I saw it driving on the highway or some shit. I was like, it's just ugly.
Yeah,
it still look ugly to me. Like I don't care.
I bet you the inside look like a fucking Batmobile.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I was like, why would you want this? Like it don't look appealing to me.
That's why.
Yeah, it just don't look good to me. And I'm not a car person, but I'm like, nah, this ain't it, you.
Yeah, you're not a car person. You're not an emotional person. Who are you? Who are you at your core?
I am an emotional person. I have emotion.
That's different. That's 2 different things, Hesh.
Is it?
We all have we all have some level of emotion. There's a difference between you having emotions and being an emotional person.
What's the difference?
You're in touch. If you're an emotional person, I believe. I didn't look up the technical definition, but I feel like you're more in touch with your emotions, be it happy, sad, upset, all those things. To have emotion is just to be human.
So I'm emotion. I have emotion.
I'm emotion. I just do. All right, inside out, my nigga. I have something.
Emotions.
I am the brown.
I just don't express them the way other people do, but I have emotions.
You don't see a problem with that?
No, because I think a lot of people are over emotional. I think that's the problem, and it gets them in trouble. I think some people are just too emotional.
I would have to disagree, but
I would not. Some people are super emotional. Have you met people? People are emotional about the wrong shit.
This forces us to have a whole different conversation.
You don't. It's cool. It's fine.
Because those are people who are emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in touch with their emotions.
Well, they're in touch with something.
What the fuck is that? All right. Don't know what that means. Just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let that bus pass right by. Ex-EA developers form new studio to develop a spiritual successor to NBA Street on Unreal Engine 5. This looks great, but what I want to know is, do they have character creation?
I don't know yet. I mean, because I just saw the thing. I don't know how much details are really out there. I'm sure they'll put it in there. Why not?
Because
it's 2024. I just want to know if they can bring Bonafide back.
Nah, they can't.
Yeah, I know it's because it's spiritual successor. But I mean, it's cool. Streets is back. Like people been clamoring for this shit. Like, because everybody.
No,
I mean,
because if I'm not mistaken, the first NBA Street didn't have character creation in it.
I don't remember. It's so long since I played them shits. I don't even remember that.
I think that I remember the NBA Street where obviously they had Stretch on the cover. I think that's the first game that I've actually played besides Magic versus Bird on Nintendo that actually had Michael Jordan in the game and said it was Michael Jordan. And I don't think we had character creation, if I'm not mistaken. And then
but back then that wasn't
three came with it.
Yeah. But back then that wasn't probably, as big of a thing as that is now. Like it's, different. I mean, I'm sure there was games that had character creation. I'm not saying that, but I think now that's more of a
I think it's too much
thing that people look for nowadays in certain games than they did back then.
I think that's too much. If we complain about memory now, I feel like that's too much memory. And then then there's obviously going to be microtransaction because now you got to. I think what they should do is try to look for like streetwear sponsors and stuff like that. Then you got to worry about what accessories to put in there, how to make it look, tangible or urban or street.
Yeah, you can buy your sneakers, buy your shorts.
You got different sneakers. You got socks. You got hairstyles. You got armbands, jerseys, shorts, shirts, jackets, all type of stuff. And it's like
branded shit. I mean, but obviously this is a smaller, newer studio, so I wouldn't maybe
they can't do all that shit.
Yeah, expect a whole lot just in terms of that. I mean, we'll see. Obviously, when the actual game comes out, but and they don't own the NBA Streets brand, so it's like NBA Streets of Jace, so they might not be able to pull off all the stuff they would have pulled off if it was like still at EA or something. But I'm intrigued. I want to see it. I want to play. I have fun playing NBA Streets back in the day. It'd be nice to just see what they do with it in 2024, 2025, like souped up new shit. If they can see if they can get any actual NBA players, they'll probably try to get some WNBA. But let's see if they get any of that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they got some street ball players, some WNBA players, or secret characters, or unlockable characters.
Yeah, or just like commentator or something, just or if there's a story mode or people you play against in the story or some shit like that. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
So you can't hear if I'm playing Carl Thomas emotional.
No, because I can't hear when we play stuff.
Yeah, unless you just watch on Twitch or whatever, but yes.
Yeah, but I watch, but I don't have the volume up, because it's probably going to pick up.
The crossovers like Nintendo All-Stars, that'd be pretty dope, because I think Nintendo GameCube had Mario, Peach, and Luigi. I think, PlayStation had, I think they had Just Blaze. No, who the fuck had? I think PlayStation had 3LW, and I think Xbox might have had Just Blaze and somebody else. Like they had mad weird characters that were under 5 feet. I was like, why are they in this game?
Promises. I don't know.
No, 3LW was in NBA Street 1, I think.
Is it NBA Street?
Yeah, NBA Street 1.
In Vendetta.
No, 3LW was in NBA Street 1 because it was 3-on-3 and 3LW was in it.
3LW.
And you could pick. And I remember I picked Notori and I had like mad other fucking NBA players. And them bitches stats is at like 99 and they like 5'4". Like they mad, like what's the names is 99. They strong as hell. They fast, they dribble, all this stuff. I fuck with it. That would be dope.
Promises.
Promises. What else we got? Video game actors are going on strike over AI.
Yeah, so like it's basically the same thing that happened last year with the actors. The video game voice actors, mocap actors are now going on strike now for pretty much the same, similar reasons. And like one of the things I saw was like, you know how they, you know, you probably seen them where they're like in the like the bodysuits, they got like all the little white dots on them and kind of shit like that.
Yeah, the
and, like, 'cause they're
mocap.
doing mocap. Yeah, and there was some provision in there where like the companies were trying to be like, well, not everyone qualifies as an actor, and some of that stuff was we're gonna turn that and try to count it as like data instead of as a performance. And then like they're trying to say, well, no, if and like basically so they can repurpose somebody's movements in other things. And they're like, well, no, if I did this thing, I should be compensated and credited for it. So like that's one of the things that they're like fighting for. And obviously just not having AI just do their voices on some shit and not you know lose jobs to do the AI type shit. So they're gonna be going on strike. So that's unfortunate. We'll see what this impacts. I saw something where it said like GTA 6 should be clear.
Yeah, they're not affected by it.
Yeah, but going forward in the future, so there's probably a bunch of games that might be like right at the point where we're gonna start doing their mocap, their voice stuff, and obviously if they're on strike, they can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's gonna delay some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see what that actually turns into.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll get this done sooner than later, because $1 billion industry that gaming is, you can't afford to lose this. I mean, movies, I don't want to say it's different, but were they bringing in billions and billions and billions like of guaranteed dollars every time?
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully they get this shit together, and
I think they will, especially because we have the precedent of the TV and film actors. I think because that happened, I think we'll maybe be able to get to a solution here sooner. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. What else do we have? DC Marvel news. DC Studios Creature Commandos, the new Max original series, premieres this December exclusively on Max.
Yeah, it looked cool.
I don't know what this is.
It's DC probably. I don't know. It was just like it's like some type of Suicide Squad shit, but like not Suicide Squad because it's like weird creature people or whatever.
Creature Commandos.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I think just making up shit and hoping to stick.
Well, back in the day for DC, but
Yeah.
I think and we'll see how this actually pans out from what they said versus what actually ends up happening. The one cool thing about this is that James Gunn has said that going forward, everything is connected. So this cartoon, this show is or should be a part of their cinematic, like the actors doing the voices of the characters on this cartoon should be the people who play them characters in live action if they ever show up in live action. So this is basically the first entry into the DC universe until Superman comes out next year. So
got you.
Yeah, so that's the one cool thing. Is like, all right, this is like the beginning of them. This is like their coming out party for the new DC cinematic universe or whatever the fuck it's called now.
Yo, the chick. Okay, so in Deadpool Wolverine, right? The chick that pulled down X-23 with the fucking purple rope, that was Psylocke?
No, I don't remember. I gotta think about it. I don't.
All right, so you remember when X-23
yeah, she got up to the top of the thing and she
got the helmet off Juggernaut, and then she threw it to Deadpool as she was getting pulled down off of the fucking building, right?
Mm.
And it was this purple lasso that pulled her down.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It could be. But, I mean, it could be. It could have been. I just don't remember. Because I know Olivia Munn played Psylocke in one movie, and I feel like that's the only time Psylocke ever showed up. But maybe she was in Last Day. Or maybe they just put her in just to put her in and just didn't say nothing. I didn't get to look at the credits to see who's
pink lasso bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's comic books. It's mad people with similar powers. Because I didn't.
But they made it a thing to only add people that we've seen in previous movies.
For the most part, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I mean, it could have been Psylocke, but I don't know. Did Psylocke show up in like X-Men Last Stand, just not named? I mean, there's a possibility that happened. I'm not saying it didn't. I just don't remember. Somebody had to tell me.
I'll put it in the Dojo chat.
Yeah, I mean, Psylocke, but I thought Psylocke made weapons. I guess
she has like kinetic energy that flows through her hands and stuff. I didn't know she could fucking put her power on lassos,
make a rope or something. But I guess I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's possible.
Where's the shit? Boom, boom. 1 second, guys. There you go. Oh, back to the show. Bam. But yeah. What was talking about?
Promises?
No.
Okay.
Creature Commandos.
Yeah.
So hopefully it does well. Hopefully we get a season 2. I don't really know much about them, but hopefully
I don't know shit about shit. I was like, okay. I see you, James Gunn.
Hitmonkey season 2, is it coming out, or did it come out in this fire, or what
happened?
It's
coming out soon. I don't know if it's actually out yet, but I didn't even watch the first one. So
Hitmonkey season. I remember talking about Hitmonkey season 1 in like 2019, 2018.
Yeah, man, long ago.
That's dumb. But
yeah, now it's coming out.
Maybe they had to wait. Maybe this was COVID related, strike related.
I'm sure.
Who knows?
I'm sure COVID didn't help. COVID didn't help match it. So,
right. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Animation.
What happened?
I said plus animation takes a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he watched it. Is it good? Is it fire?
More fire.
Deadpool and Wolverine to tear up the world with 360 million global opening, restoring Marvel Cinematic Universe. I wouldn't say that. Not restoring, but giving us something to watch.
Shot in the arm.
Yeah,
it's definitely a shot in the arm.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing groundbreaking. Nothing that is, the MCU was back. No. You ain't gonna trick us with this. We knew what Deadpool was. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is a standalone movie. It has nothing to do with the MCU.
I mean, and it kind of does.
I mean, it
kind of is. Like, I don't.
Deadpool being Deadpool, and he making stuff of he making fun of everybody.
Yeah, I don't really see where it links up yet. I mean, obviously, more movies will come out, and maybe that'll change that, and I'll be like, okay, I see how this really links up. For now, it does really just seem like a standalone thing, which is fine, and I think that's what they needed. They just need a good movie that is sort of tied to the MCU, sort of, even if it's not as tied to something else would be, like a Captain America type shit, but it just needs to be good, tied to the MCU. It doesn't have to, like, set up nothing crazy. It just has to be good and in that universe, and that's all it needed to be, and that's what it did.
Yeah, we just needed something.
Yeah.
And last but not least, everything announced at Marvel Studios San Diego Comic-Con 2024 panel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Fucking hell. Let's get to it. Let's see. Captain America Brave New World footage reveals plan to rebuild the Avengers and Giancarlo Esposito's MCU roles. Giancarlo is playing somebody named Sidewinder or some shit.
Yeah, he's the leader of the Serpent Society.
Sounds like an Autobot.
Originally, I think again, we'll see what happens, but I think originally the Serpent Society was supposed to be, if maybe not the main villains, but they were supposed to be a major part of this Captain America movie, and then I guess they made a couple of changes. But I guess it seems like they'll still be a part of this movie because he's playing the leader of the Serpent Society, and he's in the first trailer, and he looks like he's doing shit. So I'm guessing the Serpent Society is going to be a bigger part than, maybe not the biggest part, but a bigger part than maybe what was led to believe.
I mean, this will probably be in this rundown, but what I saw that kind of threw me for a loop was the Celestials have been confirmed to be made out of adamantium, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean for the MCU?
Well, this is, and again, things might change once we get Secret Wars and they reboot and reset everything. But for the meantime,
how adamantium is introduced to the world?
Yes, this is going to be this is how adamantium become. I think that's going to be one of the central conflicts, is people probably fighting over trying to get to this source of metal that is basically indestructible. It's different from vibranium.
Now.
Because the Wakandans have a monopoly on vibranium. So now we have we can get adamantium over here, which is not vibranium, but it's something that can be probably just as useful or maybe even more useful in certain circumstances. So I think this is probably what's going to set off certain conflicts for certain things. Like, because I heard that's part of what the Thunderbolt is going to be about, trying to
get the adamantium.
Yeah, I think, but I don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But so I thought that could be like part of their conflict is like trying to, America has to take claim of this because it's America. We need this to make weapons and the shit. And it's gonna be like, nah, Super Society wants it. It's like, oh shit, now we fighting.
Let's see. Marvel's reveals the first Thunderbolts footage ahead of 2025 premiere. So the Thunderbolts is the Winter Soldier, goes Yelena Belova, which is White Widow, and a couple more people. I think it's U.S. Agent, Red Patriot, Taskmaster, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, Taskmaster and Ghost. I believe
Ghost,
should be there.
Ghost and Taskmaster in there.
Yeah.
So, did you see the footage?
No, because did they release it? I thought it was only in the panel.
I don't know. That's what they said in this little write up right here. But they said they released some footage. I thought somebody would have snuck a phone in and recorded it. I'd have saw it on YouTube or Twitter.
I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere out there. I mean, I'm sure it'll come out eventually, but I didn't see it. I didn't, because I got it off of IGN, so they don't always usually put out leak stuff. Because they have morals.
I mean, that's cool. I'll wait to see it. Yelena, good milk. Fantastic Four gets updated title and retro future 60s setting confirmation. So it's called Fantastic Four First Steps. What does that mean?
It's just first steps. The first steps into space, nigga. First steps into the Fantastic Four universe. I don't know.
Yo, don't fucking edge me, dog. Don't fucking like give me the whole nut. Don't do this to me.
Yeah. Now, so they're saying that in the movie they're not gonna retell the origin story, so we're not gonna have to watch them get their powers again. I guess they're gonna just be the Fantastic Four when the movie starts. Because I think it's one of the things like the same thing with like Spider-Man. They didn't really give us his origin story. He was just Spider-Man. Like, I think
we just seen Batman become Batman 100 times. Now they don't want to do it.
I think that's why. It's like I think especially now, like, because I think they have a plan. And I think to do that would eat up time. So they want to skip that and be like, they were just the Fantastic Four. Let's use this story to tell whatever story so we can set the pieces up. Because obviously, I think, again, Secret Wars is happening, even if they haven't announced it yet. But I think that's the goal. So it's like, this is just, and again, they might change it. They might pull them over. They might, who knows what they're going to do. But like, it's like, we just want to get to where we need to get to. And we try to clear as many hurdles as possible. So no origin story. I'm sure they're gonna be like, oh, here's a story. Oh, yeah, we got our powers when we went to space one day, and then he turned into a rock, and my girl's invisible.
Because everybody got their own origin story about how they got their powers, how they came to be, this, that, and the third. Right? Every Fantastic Four we've seen these niggas go to space, and it shouldn't take no more than fucking a half hour. Even if this movie is 2.5 hours long, let it be a half hour. Like, yo, we going to space. We got hit with some shit. We come back down. I got a rock dick. I'm on fire. This bitch invisible. I'm stretchy. That's it. And then now because people know about us and we got special powers, now it's evil niggas by us. Dr. Doom ain't the fucking big bad in this shit. Now it's the world motherfucker that we got. Us four. Oh, yeah, the rock nigga, the fire nigga, I can't see John Cena bitch, and stretchy nigga. So now we gotta fight a fucking world eater.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just like we're gonna skip it right to the action.
So
right
Pedro Pascal is what, Colombian, right? Or like
he's something Spanish,
Ecuadorian Spanish. So he's something, right?
Yeah.
Why I haven't seen no uproar about this at all?
Because they like him. And he's not black.
All racial. Everything is racial.
They don't like. No, listen, they just don't like black people, right? They dislike other races, yes, but they hate us. Like, we the top of the hate list, and then other people fall in at varying levels below. If they'd have made him black, they would have rioted. But he's not black, and he's light skinned, so he's like, it's white enough.
The nigga name is Pedro.
Don't matter. He white enough, and for them, good enough. So it's not.
Go ahead.
Rakim. His name ain't his name ain't Tyreek Pasquale. Nigga, no. He's like, if he was black, they'd have fucking rioted. But he's white enough. You know, he's not white.
That's just so white fire, enough. Though. Rakim Pasquale. That's fire. Tyrese Pedro Pasquale is fire. Oh man, let me get some money.
It's just it's white enough that they're like,
it's not enough. White. How is that white enough?
Because he's not black.
Cool.
That's it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I agree. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying it is what it is.
The nigga name is Pat. I don't even know no niggas named Pasquale.
Pasquale. That's a fact.
I mean,
ain't never met.
That might be his like stage name, but I don't even know niggas
It
named
could be.
Pasquale.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. I have no idea. He's white enough, and he's a good actor, right? Like, so I don't want to take that away from him. It's not like he's not a good actor, and I don't think
when we change the race of, if we're talking about the lore of Fantastic Four when it comes to movie and them changing race, they gave us shit for Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fact.
They damn near want to. That's why that movie flopped the way it did.
It's like the only time I want my black people on fire is when they in a church.
Oh, fuck. All right. Anything else, shoot?
They're saying that's what they want. That's the only way they like it.
All right. Ninja vanish. We out. No, we out of here. Some motherfucking going off the edge. Niggas off his rocket.
Emotional.
Shit about people. I like my niggas charcoal.
That's the only way they like them. Dead, hanging from a tree.
Let's talk about it. The news of the fucking weekend. Robert Downey Jr. is MCU's Dr. Doom. What does this mean?
Well, so I don't know.
Now, my theory is Tony Stark is AI, and when Victor Von Doom goes to get in the Iron Man suit, Jarvis is gone and it's Tony Stark AI. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, it's not gonna be any of that.
So I don't know. What if shit?
Yeah, it's a variant. First off, we started there. It's a variant. It's not our Tony Stark. I think that's where we have to figure out.
I'm gonna play what's happening real quick. I don't know if this is factual. Take it with a grain of salt. Hesh can't hear it, but you in the world, you will hear it. Okay, let's check this out real quick. Uno momento. And
this is how Iron Man became Dr. Doom. During college, Victor Von Doom tricks Tony Stark into an experiment where his mind is transferred to Tony's body and vice versa, with Tony's memory erased. Victor then gets Tony expelled and sent back to Latveria. There, he struggles with his addiction while Doom enjoys being a Stark. Eventually, Tony was able to get him out of the dark cave he was in. He worked hard to become a doctor and started Doom Industries. Their latest tech could put Victor's business at risk, so he uses a prototype Iron Man suit to steal it. When Doom attacks, Tony quickly takes out a suit he had made and confronts the attacker. The two immediately recognize each other and begin to fight. However, Iron Man is too strong and the Doom suit wasn't developed for battle, so Tony hacks the Iron Man suit and ignites his rockets, defeating Victor. Victor then asks for Tony's forgiveness as he tries to make a deal, offering him to give his body back. But Tony says the world has come to relate the Stark name with greed and cruelty. He tells him no, because he is Dr. Victor Von Doom, an honorable man. Also subscribe if you're excited for RDJ's return.
Okay. So I've never heard of that storyline.
Yeah,
seems interesting enough. This sounds like some what if shit. Tony Stark, 616 Tony Stark is dead.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do all that. I think it's just gonna be a variant, and this is where I don't know if he's gonna be Victor Von Doom.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
like,
he's
the
just
variants don't
Dr.
be
Doom.
like different people.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can be. Why not?
No, but I'm saying, well, they don't look. To my knowledge, in the MCU, they don't look alike. Like they're not.
Some of them do, but some of them don't.
I mean, if we got a logic of Deadpool, where Chris Evans could be Johnny Storm and Captain America.
Yeah, but then in Loki, we got Loki that looks like him. Then we got Sylvie, that's a Loki variant, but it's a woman. We had Black Loki, we had an alligator Loki, we had a kid Loki, we had an old man Loki. Like, so they can look like them.
Looking like Tony Stark, and then being like, "No, my name is Victor."
But that's why I don't think it's gonna be 616. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a variant of Tony Stark. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's gonna be Victor Von Doom or he's just Dr. Doom. Like that's just a moniker, but he's not Victor Von Doom. That is one thing I'm not so certain because they did not explain that yet. So like I think it's just gonna be like it's a variant of Tony, but for whatever reason he's going by the name Dr. Doom, right? For whatever reason. And obviously this is a pivot that they made because the first Avenger movie that was supposed to come out was supposed to be Kang Dynasty, but obviously the Jonathan Major stuff happened.
That shit.
So they fucking zigged and zoomed on all over on that field.
I saw somebody making a comparison to Robert Downey Jr. and to Jonathan Majors as far as them being in jail or legal allegations or whatever have you. They are two different fucking spectrums.
Yeah, we just talked about it. One, he white, so we start there.
We can start there. Two,
and then everything with Robert happened before he became
Iron Man. So Iron Man was his road to redemption role.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
basically,
you know, he's been on the straight and narrow. From what I know, he's sober, drug free, alcohol free, all that good stuff on the straight and narrow. So none of that
even if he's not,
to do
he hasn't gotten in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Even if he fired up every day, he just ain't get in trouble for it.
Yeah, he used to be a wild boy. He is no longer a wild boy because he would like to work.
Yeah, and even though, and I think, I don't know, that Jonathan Major shit really rubs me the wrong way, because I feel like
they castrated him, like, publicly.
Yeah, like,
it was sad to see.
Right now, if there's more information that I just didn't research it enough and I'm missing information, whatever, somebody can correct me, and I'm it's not like a hill I need to die on. But like, people were treating him like he literally just like, he came home, the meatloaf was cold, and then punched her in the eye socket. Like, people act like he really was just beating her, and as far as I know, that's not the case. It was literally like, we was getting an argument, and he like put her in the car because he's trying to get away. And yeah, I guess she didn't end up getting injured in him trying to get away from her, which is unfortunate, but that's not, to me, not the same thing as him just beating her.
It's all racial. It's the optics. It's this large black man and this little white woman, and the optics look like, oh, I got hurt. Okay, you must be lying, black man. It's all racial. It's 1,000%.
But I don't like
there's
people,
no reason why we should be pivoting this fucking hard.
Yeah, so I don't like why they were treating it like he was just knocking her out like he was Tyson. Now, if that was happening, I just don't know about that or whatever.
Like, not Ray Rice. No shit like that.
Yeah, like, exactly. There was no elevator.
He had an argument with his girl. She hurt her pinky or some shit, and
like, he was in, like, dragged her unconscious body onto an elevator. Like, he didn't do none of that shit. Like, as far as I know, right? If there's some more influence of that, whatever. Yeah, as far as I know, I don't think it was that. So I just don't like how people were acting like he was just like, he's like some insane monster that was just like savage, and he's like, he did some shit that was like, maybe he could have maybe found a better way to handle that, sure. But like, it's like, I think, honestly, I feel like he did the best he could in the situation at the time. I guess maybe just don't even try to put in the car and just get away, period. But
I mean, some of this is on Jonathan Majors as well, even though I'm not talking about the racial aspect. I'm just talking about your choices. This is why you don't date certain people. Yeah, I don't know her occupation outside of being his girlfriend, but I don't like. She wasn't like a costume designer or somebody like she met on set.
I forget what she did something. She worked in the industry of, I forgot exactly what she was doing, but
you gotta date someone of equal ilk. You can't
somebody who
has
something
do
to lose.
Shit like this where it's like, I can be brought down by allegation and bringing race back into it. This is why you don't date white women like that when you're in the industry. Like, you gotta move a certain way. You gotta be married or you gotta bring her in with you. Like, that's your high school sweetheart type shit. You can't meet somebody once you become popping and then knowing how relationships go, how racial dynamics go, how people will look at you if such and such happens. Because when we heard the phone calls, he was like, yo, do you know who, like, you know who I am? You know what's going to happen if this gets out. Like,
it's like, I just need you to act differently. I have a trajectory
discernment with who you decide to sleep with.
And a path of where I'm trying to get to, and the way you're acting is not going to help me achieve where I'm trying to go. And obviously, it didn't. He foresaw his future in a certain sense. It's like, you acting this way is gonna fuck me up, and that particular instance didn't, but something else did.
No, soon as she screamed help, the dynamics became so clear. I'm a black man. This is a white woman. She will take me down, and that's what she did.
Yeah. So I just don't like it. Yeah, and I just don't like people acting like he was just beating her. Again, I'll say it again, just for anybody in it. Like, if there's more information or some information that I don't have, I am willing to change my opinion. It's not something I'm willing to die on. I just don't like how people act like he was just like straight up Tyson punching her at night because the meatloaf was cold. It's not.
I would hope that that's not the case. It's like the information that we have is all that has happened, because I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, when.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I researched it. I looked it, but I didn't think
that someone else would get into a relationship with him that quickly, knowing his past.
Yeah, you never know. Everybody's different. I'm just saying, I never
know. He could hit her with some ill riz, like, yo, baby, that ain't even me. She lying.
Yeah, that was niggas lie all the time.
Like, we cool.
Yeah, niggas lie all the time. He could have did it and been lying the whole time. I'm just saying, I looked into it, but I didn't like deep dive into it, so I'm not saying there isn't something I could have missed or interpreted something incorrectly. So that's what I'm saying. It's not something like, this is me going off of the information that I have in my head or my opinion on it, but if more information is presented to me in a way that makes me frame it in a different way, I'm willing to accept that. I'm not unwilling to accept that, but I just don't like how people treat it. Yeah, so Doom. So yeah, Robert Downey's back. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think.
My question to that is: will greed be the downfall of the MCU?
Well, I mean, I guess the greed would be the downfall of everything. I don't know if this is greed.
Well, I mean, bringing back one of their most beloved actors to a franchise that he had the perfect send off, and to bring him back is screaming desperate because of how the MCU has been received within the past 5 years.
But I think they're
hit miss.
Yeah, but they kind of backed into this is honestly probably the only thing that they could have done, right?
No,
I don't think. Yeah, well, yeah. Hear me out, because I don't think there's another there's actors out there who are really good. I don't think there's another actor they could have cast as Doctor Doom that would get the same response as them casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Now, there's gonna be someone they can cast and be like, okay, that's great, but this is a different level of like fanfare that's coming with this. All right, like I don't think any other actor they cast as Doctor Doom would have the same level. I'm not saying there wouldn't be a level, it just wouldn't be the same level of Robert Downey Jr.'s back and he's Doctor Doom. Like there's just some more heat on that now compared to if it's just like, oh, here's fucking Robert De Niro or whoever. I don't know.
But this is the most conflicted and divided I've seen the MCU community in a while. Sure. Because with them announcing Robert Downey Jr., of course we're happy to see Robert Downey Jr. back because we just love him as an actor and like what he does on screen, whether it be an MCU or what's the last thing we've seen him? Not Heisenberg. What the fuck is the movie?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know the movie.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. Yeah, so like we just love to see him on stage, and we know his past, so we like to see him doing good and stuff like that. But to bring what we know you as and then try to flip it on a head, it to me screams greed, and it's justified that the audience feels the way they feel, because like why couldn't you get anybody else? Because when I was like, there's a whole bunch of videos circulating around the internet, and one video I saw, somebody from the back like screamed out before he took the mask off, there was like Jared Leto. Yeah, right. So they were expecting someone that they normally wouldn't have seen in the MCU. Obviously it wouldn't be. Yeah. We don't want the actors that have, I guess their storyline is finished. So we don't want to see those actors again unless it's like a flashback of their character that we know them as. To bring Robert Downey Jr. and say he's gonna, or to say he's I don't even know if they said he's playing Dr. Doom, but he's affiliated with the Doom.
No, he's playing Doom. He is playing Doom. I just don't know if he's Victor Von Doom, but he's playing Dr. Doom.
But that. Like you said, I like it. I don't like it. I like to see him back, but I'm pretty sure we could have found another A-list actor to play Victor Von Doom until. It would have been introduced in a way to get us excited. I feel like, this is all a money play. I feel like they think we stupid or they're grasping at straws. I feel like Marvel is in trouble, kind of. This is like a really desperate move.
It's a little bit of all that, and then it's also none of that. Because also we have to remember, this is the multiverse saga, right? This is something that they've been talking about.
Saga, but that's nasty, though.
Well, it's not nasty because it's what they were going to do. Now, was this necessarily the actual exact plan of what they were going to do? No. But if you're going to sit here and act like they weren't going to try to bring back, like we just got Chris Evans and Deadpool, like if we're going to sit here and act like they're not going to try to bring back these characters in maybe different various ways where they're the same character in a different way, or maybe they're playing a different character, but we're like, they're gonna bring back some of these people in different aspects, and like that's just something that they're gonna do regardless, because it's the multiverse, and the multiverse leads to that. Now, whether it's like Old Man Iron Man, or he's playing a version of Tony Stark that becomes Doctor Doom, and it's like it's not meant to, as far as I'm gonna interpret it, it's not meant to be permanent. I think this is just what they're going to do so that they can finish out this multiverse saga, so that they can get to Secret Wars. Because I still feel like Secret Wars is the end game for them right now, to do Secret Wars, so that when they do Secret Wars, they reboot the Marvel Cinematic Universe as a whole, where now they can just start fresh and they have all of their properties, minus the Spider-Man shit, but they have all of their properties together in one roof, and they can meld make a world that has everything that's already included and then they can just cherry pick what they want to keep. So it's like, okay, well, we like the Fantastic Four, so we're just gonna keep them, move them over. But we're gonna get new X-Men, and we might start over. We might get a new Iron Man, we might get a new Captain America again, or we'll just keep Anthony Mackie, or we'll do whatever. Like I think when we get the Secret, I think it's all just to get the Secret Wars, and then once Secret Wars happens, we'll see what actually happens after that. But I think this is all just part of the multiverse saga. So I think Scarlett Johansson is going to come back, and she might be Black Widow, or she might be another character. Chris Evans already came back once. He might come back again as something else. He might play a different version of Captain America, or he might play another character. Like I think we're going to Hawkeye will come back. Jeremy Renner, he might be a Hawkeye, or he might be a different version. Like I think we're going to keep doing that. They might even fuck around and get Ed Norton. We just got Blade. We got Elektra. So I like, and now they have the Fox characters, and they can use those characters for Secret Wars. So I think they'll come back, but it doesn't necessarily have to be permanent. I think it's just like a means to the end.
Yeah.
Like, I think I could be wrong.
Something else I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So the Blade line.
Yeah.
Did that do anything for you?
They're talking shit about like can't get it off the ground.
Like, I'm not like there's only one Blade.
Yeah. They just making fun of them because like they're having such a, and I don't understand why, but they're having such a hard time of getting this Blade movie going. I don't know why, but they're taking shots all movie on everything.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds was talking about how this whole multiverse thing isn't really working. The movies haven't been good. One doing something, I think everything's been fire since Endgame.
Monologue on that, like the MCU sucks.
Yeah, so like they've been, that's what Deadpool is. They're taking shots. They see it, they know, and I think with the Doctor Doom thing, was like they saw there was going to do Kang. Obviously, they had to pivot. Like, all right, what can we do? Okay, we're going to do Doom. How do we do it to make it as impactful and still tie into our multiversal thing? Oh, let's bring Robert Downey Jr. back as Doom. Now, again, will he be Victor Von Doom, or he just a Doom? We'll see. And then even if he's Victor Von Doom, I guess but it's a variant. And then obviously maybe if we get the Secret Wars, it'll be like another version of Doom who's ended up being like the real Doom. Or maybe we'll get a glimpse of the real Doom in the Fantastic Four movie. Like, who knows, right? We'll see.
I guess we just gotta wait and see. I know usually when I see these San Diego Comic-Con announcements, like my initial reaction, like I'm excited, I'm giddy, can't wait for the next few years to happen. Damn near like the wind is taken out of me type shit. I saw this shit, and it was just an immediate like confusion. And I know the phase that we're in, I know what's happening, everything like that. It was just, it didn't feel right. Like my initial reaction was like my gut, it didn't feel right. And like I said, I'm happy to see him back.
Yeah.
It just rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. So I'll just, suspend belief. I'll just let whatever happens. Marvel ain't really led me astray or to the point where I'm never watching another Marvel property again. They've always, either gotten me back or put something out that was good, but maybe it wasn't my cup of tea. So they ain't really like got me off the bandwagon. So I'll just put it in y'all hands. I trust y'all. Fahey, what's Happy real name? I don't know, but
Jon
Favreau. I just trust all y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. I'm glad to see him back. Whoever else y'all want to bring back, just make it cute. Make it make sense. Let's fucking land this. Let's stick to landing.
Yeah.
Let's just get through this shit, and then whatever y'all got next, if y'all want to dump the MCU after that, or y'all want to keep this shit going for another 60 years, let's just land this phase and whatever.
You're gonna keep it going. We just don't know in what capacity.
Okay, then let's see. Then where's the mutant phase? After this shit, let's just do pure mutants.
I think that's one of the things I think they're trying to do. I think right now they're in a place where obviously the pandemic did not help.
Right.
So that delayed that fucked a lot of shit up. The pandemic fucked up a lot of stuff. Like Captain America was supposed to been out. All the shit was been out. Like it fucked a lot of shit up. The pandemic, 4 years, and it wasn't like it was a 1 year. It was like a 4 year fucking shift and everything. So that fucked a lot of shit up.
Right.
So yeah, I do think they want to get to the X-Men, and they want to, and obviously, begin a bigger pool. We get Wolverine, like he's in the costume. Like I think we got the Miss Marvel thing where they mentioned, oh, you're mutant. Like they're working on trying to introduce that, but they don't want to just throw it at people. I think they want to ease us into that a little
mutants
bit.
A couple times in Deadpool, which I appreciated as well.
Oh yeah, and that's something they couldn't do before in the MCU because they didn't have the rights. Now they can. So yeah, I think eventually they'll get to that. But yeah, now granted, everything they're doing could fall flat, and it could just end up being super super shitty. But yeah, they haven't like DC'd me yet. Like where it's like, oh, I'm just over this as a whole. Like not like, oh, I'm gonna watch it because I watch these movies and this is what I do. But like as a whole, I'm over this. They haven't got me there yet. So we'll see.
When do the contracts as far as the villains or like the anti-heroes at Fox run out? When you have like Venom and Kraven and stuff like that. When do those contracts run out?
Oh, they never run out. Well, Venom is Venom Last Stand. So that seems like that's the last Venom movie. But the thing with the Spider-Man rights is as long as they keep, which is why they keep making movies. As long as they keep making movies, they get to hold on to the rights, which is why which is part of the reason why we're getting all these movies. Also, they're trying to make their own cinematic universe, just failing miserably. So Kraven is still coming out.
Right.
Next year, I guess, or is it December is supposed to come out now? It got pushed back a lot of times. But it's still supposed to come out.
I wasn't watching it anyway, but
I was watching it. The trailer didn't look bad to me. I was like, it looks cool. I mean, it looks cool is maybe subjective. It looked alright. It looked alright.
I mean, it looked alright, but
I'll watch it.
I ain't gonna say it's Morbin time, but
that's Morbin time, nigga.
Teetering.
That movie. And then they did it fucking matter, but that's the last fight we gotta fight. We gotta get the Sony. We gotta fight Sony. We gotta get the Spider-Man right.
We gotta throw fisticuffs.
We got money. Why can't we just buy them shit? Like, what is Sony on, yo? Like, this shit ain't working. Everything you're doing is not working. The most successful thing you had was Venom, and the first movie was okay, and everything. I mean, I don't know. This last one hasn't come out yet, so maybe this last one might
Venom
be
was profitable is because we know Venom.
Yeah.
The public knows Venom. The public knows Spider-Man and Venom. We know, if we know X-Men, we know Magneto. If we know Spider-Man, we know Venom. Like, it's like the two just synonymously go together.
Yes.
So
I don't disagree. But yeah, I mean, but I'm saying that movie did well, and the second one, I think financially, I think the second one also did well, but it just, to me, was not good. It was not a good film. This third one, who knows? Morbius was bad. Madam Web is bad.
That shit.
You ever watch Morbius? Get drunk and watch it. I think you might like it more.
I have a slew of Marvel movies that I need to watch. I wanted to watch Madam Web. I wanted to watch Dark Phoenix. I wanted to watch New Mutants all the way. I started New Mutants. I ain't finished it, and I wanted to watch Morbius. So just to say I watched them, probably won't get a second look from me, but just to say I did.
Yeah, and I'll watch Kraven. Like the trailer looked okay, but I just hate what they're doing, and I want them to stop. I want them to just be like, all right, just concede, and just work with with Disney, and be like, all right, listen, we tried to do our own thing, we're fucking failing at it, miserable. Let's just work out a deal where we will allow you to use all of our characters, all the Spider-Man characters, in any way that you want. We just have to get some money. But obviously the problem with that is they're going to probably want a larger split than Disney's going to want to give, and Disney is going to want a larger split than Sony's going to want to give, and that's where the shit's going to fucking bump head. But that's what they should just do, because Sony needs to look over here. What they're doing, by and large, for the most part, works. There's a couple of hit and misses stuff in here now compared to the beginning of it, but overall, what they do over here works. What we're doing over here don't really work. Some of the stuff has been financially successful, but it just don't really work.
Right.
We need to figure it out.
Right.
Bastards.
All right. So that is the end of the topic segment. Unless chat has anything. Oh no! Wait. Hold up. Wait. I think we missed one thing. Yeah, Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Doomsday May 2026. Avengers Secret Wars May 2027.
Yep. So only a year apart, which is cool.
What holiday is in May? It's not Labor Day, right?
Labor Day is September.
What's the other one? President's Day. President's Day is what, February?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right, you're going to make me do this. All right,
May. I'll look it up.
Holidays. not Cinco de Mayo. Shut up.
Cinco de Mayo.
It's one of these fucking days. Memorial Day.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. That'd be dope if they dropped it on Memorial Day weekend. So
They might. Trying to get that 3-day weekend popping.
Yeah, that'd be dope. So we got what's in 2025 as far as Marvel releases?
Captain America in February.
That can't
and
be
then I guess
the whole year.
No, yeah, and then I guess Thunderbolts should be coming out next year as well.
So 2 Disney Plus, no movies?
Oh, we got Agatha All Along. No, that comes out this year, I think. Agatha All Along.
That's a TV show. That's on Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, and then I don't know if they filmed it, but they might have filmed it. We're supposed to get Wonder Man.
Oh, Brave New World is coming to theaters. I thought that was a TV show.
Oh no, that's a movie, dog. So that's a film. That's a Black American classic.
This shit's gonna go so bad.
It might be good. I just think it's racist that they put it out in February.
But I feel like Black History Month, Black Captain America, solo movie.
Racist.
So that's it. That's all we got.
Yeah, we got we got Captain America, and I think Thunderbolts should be coming out.
Yikes!
Next year.
So we got. All right. Good luck. Good luck to everybody.
And then we got fucking Kang, Doom, whatever the fuck.
In 2026, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing from Shang-Chi at all.
No, we're never gonna see Shang-Chi again.
You hated Shang-Chi?
No, I liked it. I thought it was good. I want them to.
Oh.
They just bullshitting. They got Shang-Chi ass over here, nigga. It's like, you better kung fu your way over there, nigga. Like,
I think Blade was supposed to be somewhere in there with Black Knight and stuff like that, but that never just.
That movie ain't never come out. That movie ain't
picks,
never seen
man.
a lot of that.
What we got for picks, Heshington?
What my pick gonna be? Shit. Twisters. Go watch it. Go watch Tornadoes Kill White People. It's fun.
Oh, shout out to Twister. Shout out to I was about to say David Duchovny. That's not his fucking name. What's homie with the glasses from the original one?
Oh, Bill Paxton. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bill Paxton, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Billy. Billy Pax.
My pick is Tubi. I got a Tubi account the other day. Tubi has some of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Greatest worst movies, yeah.
No, they have the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life. Like critically acclaimed movies and bullshit that you can only see on Tubi. We have I logged, so I was on Twitch one day. I saw somebody watching a bunch of animes or some shit, right? They was going through the entire season. Mm-hmm. And when it went to commercial, it showed like a Tubi ad. I was like, they got anime on Tubi? I thought Tubi was just like some bullshit. So sign up to Tubi. Tubi is free, so sign up to Tubi before they start charging motherfuckers. They have commercials. I watched a bunch of stuff, and it's just like watching normal TV. It's 2 commercials in between, right? So fucked around. I was looking through what they had. They got like Bleach. They got Yu. They got Naruto. They got a bunch of stuff. And then I started looking through their classes. They got Goodfellas. They got Training Day. They got Friday, stuff like that.
They got good shit.
And then you start seeing the lady that saw the baby on the side of the road. That type shit. Remember last year or like 2 years ago where that lady claimed she saw a baby on the side of the road and she was
the black man. Yeah.
The movie is called The Lady Who Saw the Baby on the Side of the Road. I'm telling you have
hello, black people.
Like, Tubi titles get straight to the point, yo. the
man who robbed someone.
My mom. Straight to the point.
The drug dealer.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Go on there, you will see the most low budget movies you've ever seen in your goddamn life.
That's amazing.
The movies you see niggas selling on the street, blank this. These movies are acting. If you've seen bootleg Bollywood movies where like a bunch of bullets go off and a nigga gets shot once or something like that, or like he got a wild death scene, this is times 100. Please sign up for Tubi. Like I said, it's free. Well, it's free so far for me. I have watched Training Day. I have watched Goodfellas and Lady That Saw the Baby on the Side of the Road.
That's amazing.
I mean, they got some bootleg Garfield on there. It's amazing. Just fucking watch it. Sign up. If you use my code Dojo, you get 25% off. You're free. Okay. Yes, that is it for me. I watched the nigga curve a bullet around a tree and shoot someone in the head. Yes. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the greatest thing you have ever never seen.
Ever never seen.
Ever never. So that is it. That is all I got. Anything else, Heshington?
Nah, that's it.
All right, your training is done for today. The dojo doors are closed, and make sure you wipe your feet and grab your shoes on the way out. Next week or next episode, I want to start doing a giveaway for people that come in here live. So I want to start doing like a comic book giveaway. I'm gonna give y'all a trivia question. Since I do trivia, y'all answer it. First to answer it win, get the comic book. What I think I'm gonna be auctioning off, well, not auctioning off, but giving away next episode is TMNT just started like a new revolution. So they on like issue 1 of their whole new shit. So I think I'm gonna buy 2 copies. I'm gonna give away 1 on stream. You don't gotta pay for nothing. All you gotta do is win. If you win, name, address, all that good stuff. I'm gonna buy you a sleeve, all that good stuff. So yeah, that goes for the live. Maybe I'll do something for the people that, you know, catch the recording on the Wednesdays, but we'll see. Other than that, Ninja Vanish, we out of here.